Yes. 3, 2, 1.
Anyway, that shit sucks. Okay, hi. Again.
Peter, they're taking a beloved series and dragging its legacy through the mud, destroying what was once a great character and turning it into a parody of itself.
Family Guy?
No! iDubbbz!
Wakey, wakey, Ethan. Wake up, Ethan. Wake up. Time to be awake, Ethan.
Yay, that is such good news.
It's not good news, Peter.
It's not good
a man
news.
is dissociating from reality and it's not even entertaining anymore. In an attempt to please everyone, he has now pissed off everyone. iDubbbz has revealed himself to be a big fat phony!
Yeah, bad friend.
Yes,
Bad
Peter,
friend.
and you have to think of all of this in context. He was being a certain way, he was getting loads of money and loads of attention, and everybody loved him for doing this specific sort of type of humor, which was edgy and mean and offensive, and it was all going great, but then suddenly, the culture changes on a dime, and
Leafy.
people say, hey, the exact thing...
Leafy was wronged. Bring back Leafy. Leafy, petition for Leafy to come back as Leafy and still be Leafy in a world where we need Leafy. We need Leafy, okay?
that you are is the exact thing that's wrong now, and iDubbbz lost sight of who he really was. If he ever even knew in the first place, I don't know. But you know what? You can make a joke online and there can be truth to it, but that joke does not define who you are and the entirety of your being forever. iDubbbz's YouTube channel and his authentic self are two separate entities, but in the mind of iDubbbz himself,
I don't
they
have
are
to
one.
sneeze. I do have to sneeze, though.
The world asks iDubbbz, who
Am I gonna
are
sneeze?
you?
I don't know if I'm
Are
gonna
you the
sneeze.
guy who says Are you racist?
Oh, wow.
Are you...
So, who are you?
The world asks iDubbbz, who are you? Are you the guy who says
I'm not monetized.
Oh, here it is. Yeah. Here it is.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Oh, my bad. Here it is. Oh, my bad. Here it is. Here it is. What's that? What's that? Oh, yeah, right?
Are you racist? Are you an edgelord? Or are you a documentarian? Or an athlete? Or a businessman? Who are you, they say? The masses can only fathom a person being one clearly defined thing. When you add and subtract elements of your
just a little could
personality,
come out, or
the
you
internet
just
gets
snoff it
confused and
forever.
angry.
I need to, like,
Is iDubbbz funny
know,
and edgy? Or is he
blow my
serious
nose.
and woke?
It's whatever.
Maybe he's neither of these things. Is it possible that iDubbbz is too complex of a human being to easily be defined by any combination of words or classification? Is it possible that iDubbbz is complex?
Well, I should probably say no. But
Yes, that is possible, because all humans are. Just like you, and just like me, we are
Okay.
changing in imperceptibly small ways at every moment, including this moment right now.
Okay.
Sometimes for worse, sometimes for better. Everyone is too
We
complex
try.
to be truly understood.
I'll try to be
It is
better
rare
about my
that a
approach.
person even understands themselves.
Yep.
iDubbbz
It's true. It's
surrendered
true.
himself to what other people
That's
say
very
he
true.
is. He made the fatal error of allowing external forces to dictate what it is he should be. When you let other people determine what you should be, they'll turn you into an unrecognizable Frankenstein of contradictions and impulses. It's insane to apologize for your behavior over a multi-year period unless you're a fucking crackhead who was on crack doing shit because you're on crack.
Yeah.
Peter, what are you doing? Crack? What the fuck?
It's absurd to apologize for
Crack.
your behavior in a time where you were an unmarried man in your late 20s, sober as a judge. The truth is that you can be a good person, but still piss people off. He has been told by so many strangers that he is a problematic person. How would you cope in that situation? Millions of directed attacks against the way you are. Not many people in this world come out the other end of that experience in a good way. I'm sure it's difficult. I don't know. I don't know. Haven't been there myself, but the person closest to him in the world is one of his biggest haters. His wife is one of the people who is saying that he is a problematic person. He has no one in his corner, except for the basement-dwelling nerds of 2016. What would you do if you were iDubbbz? Would you solidify your allegiance with the old culture of the internet? Or would you submit to the new wave?
That's my joke.
There actually is an answer to this question.
Just calling iDubbbz
The answer
PewDiePie.
is,
It's fantastic.
you identify what your values are, and your actions will be guided by what you believe is right.
Okay.
You may not win, you may lose lots of money, but if you know what it is that you stand for, and you stand by it, then you will do the right thing. Continuing to be edgy in the years 2016 to 2021, that was a certified death sentence. No doubt, iDubbbz would have been deplatformed and made public enemy #1 if he doubled down on his original persona. Whether it's the right thing to do or not, it's the difficult option for sure. iDubbbz chose to align himself with the side that had the greater chances of survival. And as a result of this inner conflict, iDubbbz is clearly in a state of permanent agony. iDubbbz keeps crying on camera. He talks openly about crying all the time for no reason.
I've hit a point recently
You're getting a
where I
subscribe.
cry a lot more often. From really weird shit too. We watched the Puss in Boots movie.
And that hits you?
I cried like probably 3 different times in it.
He wants people to hear him. He's saying
cry,
this
but-
because he wants to be validated, that it's okay
try
to
to hold
feel
it
the
back.
way that he does, but no one cares.
I'm a Cancer. I cry a bunch. I try to hold it back because I was beaten when I was younger to, you know, don't cry because it's not manly, you know? Don't cry like a bitch. Okay? Okay, continuing.
Because it's not right to feel the way he does.
Right,
It's
right.
wrong because he did the wrong thing. So you're not going to get the validation. As
Victim,
far as
victim.
the audience is concerned.
Hold on, I have a soundbite for this. I'm a victim, okay? I'm a victim. All right? Where is it? Hold on. I have a soundbite for this. Okay? I need to pull it up anyway. So I'm a victim, okay? There it is.
No, I'm the victim here. No, I'm the victim here. No, I'm the victim
Yes,
here.
yes, you are.
No, I'm the victim here.
Mm-hmm. We all know it. We all know you're the victim here, okay? Yes, we know. Okay. Yes, we get it. Yep, you're the victim. Yeah, okay. We get it, buddy. It's okay. Jeez. It's all right there, buddy. It's okay. Yeah, we know you're the victim. Okay.
No, I'm the victim here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we know.
No, I'm the victim here.
Okay, calm down.
This is a result of his own actions. In a desperate plea to win the favor
get
of the
it? I think
people,
I got it.
iDubbbz flips from despair
Hey.
to aggression and back and forth and back and forth. He doesn't want to beg for acceptance, so he goes on the attack, and then he loses every time. You know why he keeps taking these L's? It's because he's a good person at heart. His malicious attempts to destroy other
I know, I'm supposed to be making art and doing fun shit. I gotta do this hate shit instead. It's really too bad, you know?
people through these very feminine
You can't get
and passive-aggressive
attention through
methods
positivity, though.
aren't natural
iDubbbz
to his
wouldn't have
character.
been anything
He has
if he was
no
just a good
experience
boy
with subtlety.
the whole
He
time.
has no experience with
He
manipulation
wouldn't have got the
in any sort of
attention of
nuanced
the
way.
bad girl or
The only
whatever.
thing he has
He wouldn't have
experience
gotten
with is brute
any
forcing
of
his
this.
way to victory by
If he
using
wasn't
shock tactics
an
and
asshole,
just
he was the
being
N-word.
really mean. That used to work. It doesn't work
Right.
now. And him being a sneaky little fuck isn't doing him any favors because he's not a sneaky little fuck. But he's trying to pretend that he is. He thinks he's the master manipulator. Everybody is saying stop because people aren't fools. We have an uncanny ability to detect authenticity. This is an essential part of our survival as a species. Every human is a master at detecting things that aren't human. We are constantly refining our ability to detect anything that appears to be human but is not.
No offense to
we might not
Sophia or
know
whatever,
exactly what
you know.
isn't right.
She's a
but
great
we get
robot,
a feeling.
okay?
That's what Uncanny Valley is. And iDubbbz won't admit it, but he is Uncanny Valley.
You been drinking?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. What I want to say is that he should just be his authentic self.
Well, I mean, yeah.
All
but-
he needs to do is say something real, and he will be at peace. I know that there's no hope, and it's over. It is so over, but I will continue to cheer for him regardless, as I do with any person who I believe is good, and I will root for his success. And success in this case is inner peace. It's not about having an epic W or destroying somebody else to elevate yourself. Success is being happy. Whatever form that may be, one man's success is true inner peace. And that becomes the success of everyone. The ultimate goal here, people, is for every single person to be truly happy within themselves. That's what we're going for. If he comes through at the other end and he makes something better of himself and he's happy, that influences millions of people. And that's what I want. It's not just about one person. It's that if this person in the public eye can make himself happy, it can be a blueprint for other people to say, hey, if there's hope for him, then there's hope for me. We all get lost sometimes, and that's why we need to let people know that they can come back home. You can always come back home. That's the
Wake
message
up.
that we should be saying amongst ourselves. And if there's anything good
Wake up.
that can come from
Come back home.
iDubbbz' suffering, it's that we can all look at this and learn from it. Some may see this whole thing as being internet drama, but the internet is comprised of real people. Learn from the mistakes of Mr. iDubbbz. This is a blueprint of what not to do.
I refuse.
Look at this and learn it. Don't lose your sense of self. Don't entangle your life so deeply with a woman who insists that you continue to get on camera and battle with constant misery and suffering. You need to get yourself a woman who will recognize your pain and tell you to get the fuck offline and fulfill yourself some other way. These are the lessons we can learn. We probably can't save iDubbbz. He is probably gone. But he is clearly obsessed with the opinions of people online. And that is me, and that is you, and that is millions of individual people. This is an opportunity for us to show what kind of people we are. We are the individuals of the internet. We just want good men to be happy. And here, at Family Guy, this is an official episode of Family Guy, we offer forgiveness on Family Guy, and we offer compassion to the unfortunate lost soul of Mr. iDubbbz TV.
Yes.
Did you know that there's a new episode of Family Guy
pretty
where
good.
we introduce the brand new character that no one
looks
has ever
better.
seen before in their entire
That
lives?
looks
You can watch
better.
it
I just
here.
did it
Thank
today,
you.
so.
Good day.
Okay. OnlyFans. So I apologize to those who aren't familiar with the issue that I'm dealing with in terms of what you see on the screen right now, or what today's topic is. As much as I also have a swastika on my screen, I'm very much anti these things, as my barkers at the top are saying here, my chyrons or whatever the fuck. So I will not be covering this over though, because iDubbbz himself hasn't. These videos aren't deleted. Only his videos about, content cop or whatever were deleted. And then he, dredged that up just so he could fuck a friend. But anyways, shit. We are here for a different purpose, which I've already, heavily alluded towards. Especially considering the name of the stream today and all that other nonsense. So this is iDubbbz. This is iDubbbz. You know him. We all know him. We're on the same internet, right? Okay, cool.
It's a letter. This one's addressed to Ian. Oh, it's a single piece of paper that says nigger faggot.
There you go. That's your man, right, Sean? So that's your man, Sean, right, Sean? So this is our Sean with a Make America Great Again hat on. With a blade with a swastika on it. Yeah, we've been over the whole swastika thing. I firmly feel that the swastika was purchased by Hassan strictly because it had a swastika. He calls it the swastika sword. It has been in many videos, if any of you are familiar with blah 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 by now. Blah blah blah, Hassan has been to a Diddy party. Blah blah blah, swastika sword was then chosen out of other swords. I believe they're even literally right there in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like several other different swords that you could have picked for this, and you chose the swastika sword. Why? Because it's the swastika sword. So even if it's a dog whistle, even if it's a bullshit thing, even if it's a tease point, even if it's something to put in to say that it's nuts, you're pulling it out of context. It was purposeful. From its purchase, from its very drawing out of the flames to be created, to its very fucking reason right here in front of our faces. The fact that there's a swastika on the hilt is why it went from these to these places. That's it. That's the only reason we're seeing that sword. Period. I firmly fucking feel. What a sword. Besides all the like, I don't even know who the fuck, what's a Zonpak toe? What's a fucking Zonpak thumb? Am I right? Zaibatsu or the fucking, what are the, I don't even care anymore. The main point, okay, is that we're not here for that. We're here for this. A man who aligns with someone who says the N-word for a career and then walks around with a skinhead and touts, you know, putting a swastika blade on here. I'm not trying to say he's a fucking Nazi, but like, you know, 1, 2, 3, like, wow. Anyways, so, you know, I don't want to say like, even as a black Republican, that there's a certain like contingent of like, you know, fought for rights that civil rights, white people also helped fight for, like there's a certain working against certain rights in certain areas of the world where like even voting that direction means that like certain things, you know, I don't want to get too specific or whatever the fuck. Anyways, now the point being here, okay, let's watch them dance around a little bit and a few other things. We have a couple points we need to get to. So this is Ethan's video himself, okay? Now, I don't know if we're actually playing that one. Now, this is iDubbbz. We're going to go back to this occasionally because he's the guy. There's the guy. So as much as I might be like this, is as much as I could also be offended at a portion of the things that are being put on my own screen. But I'm going to leave them there for the sake of this discussion. Thank you very much. Now.
Hey guys, Ethan here. I never thought in a million years that these people, as much as I dislike them, would intentionally include a swastika in a call-out. I really...
Oh, for sure.
I mean, that's right.
Oh, yeah. Ichigo or whatever the fuck, right?
Those Nazis really ruined what was otherwise a really cool symbol,
I'm pretty sure it's Ichigo.
Right? But the Hindus use this, Buddhists use this. It's
yeah.
not just the Nazis. And that's the reference that they're
Shinigami.
making on Bleach.
Yes.
So here's the first conversation.
And Bleach is okay. I've never really liked it. A lot of edgelords like their Bleach. It's not my thing.
Hell, dude, you're being an activist. You're wearing a Palestine scarf, which is great. But don't do it with, like, look how close the swastika is to the Palestine scarf.
It's like damn near touching it. No, I get that it might be like a Buddhist thing, and specifically, you know, that it's being used here in that manner. Now here.
Shit, dude. Everybody listen up. This is big.
S tier. Wait, I don't even know who that guy is.
That's Isaac, Bleach.
Oh, I don't watch Bleach.
Doesn't watch Bleach. Now this video's from 8 months ago, right? So I mean, listen, it's been almost a year. No, this is from 4 months ago. No, what does he say?
Do you watch Bleach? I do not.
So 4 months ago,
So he bought the sword without even knowing the anime, didn't look into the anime, any of that. He just bought the sword. Why do you buy the sword? Because it has a fucking swastika on it. Duh. It's edgelord fucking stupid ass teenage fucking, you know, billionaire dumb boy fucking shit. Of course he bought the fucking sword because it has a swastika on it. And then there's another...
He's not a Bleach fan. I'm trying to find any out, right? Like, there's no way that they would intentionally use the sword with the swastika that has any doubt. Here he is buying the sword at an anime expo.
You know what? I want the normal, this one. The normal one without the... This one's sicker. Wait, that's a little sus.
He's looking right at it. He says, it's sicker, dude. It's fucking...
So he points to the swastika hilt and says that's a little sus.
And then he buys it because he likes the sus.
At this point, I feel like you can pretty much conclude that he was talking about the shape of the swastika. Although I would think that Hassan fans and Hassan himself would still deny it, saying it's a Buddhist.
I mean, he's not a Buddhist. You know? He's not a Buddhist. He didn't buy it because he's a fucking Buddhist.
This symbol, I was talking about something else, whatever, yada yada. Well, guys.
And then additionally, to have used it for the video. Let's not lose sight of to have then used the swastika sword for the video. Like, for the picture, for the anything is kind of the point.
Here's another one from July 2023.
Immediately goes for the swastika one. Got it.
He even calls it...
I like this already much better. You're the one who owns this. Do you remember when you did that
You're the one who owns this.
designer clothes stream? Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Hassan, can you say that one more time for me?
That's a back. That's like a bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Immediately goes for the swastika one. Got it.
I like this already much better. You're the one who owns this. Do you remember when you did that designer
That's a great point. He is the one that owns it. So, I mean, guys, what are we doing here? So we've confirmed that even as far back as 2023, he knew it was the swastika sword.
Amazing. So even as far back as 2023, he had already purchased it. He refers to it as the swastika sword. Ha 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 ha. What a joke.
I tried to get him out of this, you know, every step of the way.
So it's edgy, childish, fucking goose stepping in high school type of fucking shit, but it's in a sword. It's fucking dumb, childish ass shit. These people are what, 30, 40? Am I doing goose stepping, dumb, fucking Nazi child? Yes, yes. Anyways.
Wait. But here is, and I mean,
you know,
is it a coincidence that Ian
like
really
you're better
shaved
is
his
kind
head?
of half the point. Don't act like you're better is the point.
Just before doing this video, and he's holding a swastika one. I mean, free Palestine, really, bro? The movement doesn't need this, okay?
Peace, double peace symbols. That's funny. You're very racist for being double peace symbols. You sure do fucking hate a lot of people out there.
We can free Palestine without being a Nazi.
Sean.
Me, on the other hand, I look
What's
so
that?
cool.
I have some dope attire on.
Yeah, did you buy this here?
Yeah, I was buying another one that was black because I thought it matched my outfit, and it had a swastika, and I was like, oh.
Ludwig saw the sword, and he's like, oh, it has a swastika. So clearly, it's the first thing everybody notices
Ludwig is like, it has a swastika. Hell no, I didn't buy that.
about this sword. It's not subtle at all. So, guys, what do we think? Right? I mean, what do we think? What do we think? Okay, yeah, fuck you guys too.
Great, yeah.
Okay, how about you fucking Nazis? How about that, guys? If you got an alternate theory,
It's
please.
strange. It's the
Okay,
Irish
yeah,
Nazi thing. There's like a Irish Nazi kind of connection there. I'm not saying that they are. I'm just saying that that's the connection between what would be the Nazism between the USA Nazi and the other Nazi. There's like a weird Irish Nazi-ish contingent as well. We've looked it up. My internationalisms will not get me. My globalist approaches will not get me. They will be understood by certain areas that I'm talking about. I don't need others being offended on those behalfs. You can grok them. Look them up, cunt. So, I'm not here to explain world biases to you.
What do we think? Okay, yeah, fuck you guys too. Okay,
Yeah.
how about you fucking Nazis? How about that, guys?
World
if you got an
biases.
alternate theory, please
You can say it. I'm not here to directly say that, you know.
let me know.
He's saying it
But
to
as
be
far as I
silly.
can tell, this ain't no
It is what it
coincidence.
is.
And by the way, he's holding it in such a way that makes the swastika. Is your
this
friend
is-
Ethan Klein saying, "Jews will not replace us"? Oh, sorry, I think that's Ian's line.
Oh, jeez. They already accused you of being a Zionist, dude. You gotta slow down on that. Anyways, Hassan Piker laughs at dead Israeli children. You know, we have a lot of good videos here. So for now, we're just gonna stick to the point, okay? We're gonna stick to the point. We're gonna click X on that. Now, my boy here keeps talking about me. Oh, I'm not supposed to say. Oh, jeez. I meant it because he's younger. Oh, God. Oh, this did not start already. My guy here, my bro here. Oh, you can't say bro either. What can I? Oh, fuck. My friend but not friend over here. Okay. My compadre. Can I say that? Is that fuck too? Can I say anything ever? Or am I going to get canceled by everybody in the world? Nobody watches me. Nobody cares. This is, between me and him, this is a small little expose on, you know, this cunt rag. That's what I'll call people. Shit like cunt rag. You're a hooker's fucking, you know, what's it called? Whore's bath. You're a whore's bath rag. That's what you are. Okay? Great. Now.
What an unfortunate face.
So you keep talking about me.
You know what? Boogie goes straight to Klansman, obviously.
So you're finding people for Klansmen, All Lives Matter, I Have Black Friends, invited to the cookout, has the pass, first name basis, okay? You're giving the N-word pass to people it looks like. Cute. And then you're about to bring me the fuck up. Interesting, friend. Again, my stepdad who raised me says hello for whatever. Anyways, continue. Right, here I am.
Straight to Klansman.
See my face?
He's literally the black guy. He's the one black guy. Ian knows.
Is that it? Did you just have me on there for a second?
He's Sean the black guy.
He's Sean the Black.
Yes, you gotta be proud and step into a more empathetic worldview. I know it's not easy.
So I'm catching you at it poorly, I think.
Obviously.
Well, you got me up. Okay. So, let's see here. Yeah, when did you pull me up? And for what and why? Okay. But I do have another stream, okay? So he likes to talk about me multiple days, just on and off. He likes to edit things out. Or edit around certain shit. And he's been using me as the, like, Ethan superfan. Where he literally is one. He's been using me as the archetype. I don't even know about these people. I'm not really a fan of HILA. I think she ruins most of the shows she's on. Like, I'm not supposed to say my actual biases against the show right now to be on anybody's side. But just to be fair, I mean, I'm not supposed to be on your N-word list, okay? I don't use it. I find it offensive. I think it's gross. I think that you're talking about it so openly and pursuing certain, like, judgments on people and telling your crowd to be racially frenzied towards these people and think certain race opinions on their behalf. So I think all of this is supremely fucked up. I think your race tier list, your N-word tier list, I think these are supremely fucked up. I think you're being incredibly fucking racist and incredibly rude to these people. I'm not making a how racist is Sean tier list. I just have certain moments where he's saying mediocre white people and shit like that. So, I mean, I don't know how much more I can watch your content and see anything that's not just a blatant fucking obvious racist fucking approach to everything. Race is your content, and it's a weapon. You derogatorily use race in the new environment to make your money and to shame people and to make anything. You have picked me as some type of spokesperson. That's very cute.
Okay.
It's very cute. I would have been invited to the cookout, but I would not have gone to Mississippi. Mixed families aren't looked kindly upon in certain areas in the South. Interracial couples, my mom and dad couldn't really go into certain areas, even in parts of my own fucking city. So it's almost like you've never actually lived in a real situation where you've had to deal with some multiculturalism or some level of understanding of white folk in your environments. It's very strange. I don't get you. In your racism, I don't understand it other than like somebody who was raised by two people who just screamed fuck whitey at a child for his upbringing. Is that what your parents did? They just taught you like fuck whitey as your core values, and now you just walk around saying fuck whitey? Like, I just can't see much to your character beyond that. Let's peel into this a little. So, you have me on your racism tier lists.
Right. It's based purely on how they say my name, right?
Sean DeBlack. Sean DeBlack.
It's purely based on how they say my name.
I just say Sean. I don't really like the name Sean.
That's basically all I'm.
Most of the people that I've met through high school and shit, I've met like 5 or 6 Seans in my life. They've always been like weird little like jealous like woman chasing cunts. Always white, to be fair. So I guess that's a factor with yours because it has black at the end. Are you just having a fucking problem with how people put their inflection on a B word? Bang. I like my B words. I'm from the Midwest. We say our, vowels and consonants a little different up here. So, oops. Like, that's why I'm like, are you used to the world yet? Have you been exposed? Like, how fucking old are you? How fucking naive are you to the world around you? This is America. Do you understand any fucking contingents of your own goddamn country? Or do you just understand a bunch of weird racism that's been fed to you? I don't see much more beyond that. You got your Carolina upbringing, and then you went to a California school that taught you how to be a fucking asshole. And that's about all I see. It's rough.
Going after, essentially.
So you were raised around extreme racism. I understand this, okay? As someone who grew up with a stepfather with fucking, horror stories.
Let me do this, actually.
My stepdad who would always
move this to a separate
bring
tab.
his gun with him.
Wait, hold on. Can I do a tab group in this?
In his Mercedes every time that he went home because he was scared of the fucking crazy whites down there. So, what? I like understand the biases in a certain way or two.
Boom.
And to flex this like extreme shit at anyone is quite irresponsible of you, is what I'm trying to say. It's not just a personal thing.
From saying
it's that this is your act is disgusting. And you need something beyond that other than you chase Hassan content, you watch fucking Ethan, and you bash on fucking whiteys and shit. I'm not seeing much beyond your content. I've looked over pages and pages and pages. That's about it. It's amazing.
Black though.
So yeah, you had me in your mouth for many days. So this is from 23 hours ago. So you even recently, even as 23 hours ago, you're still talking about me, still putting me on your tier lists, not saying my name, not acknowledging me, other than those 1 or 2 little moments. What were those 1 or 2 moments? Let's snap into it. So you got me on that list. You have me on 2 of your weird little lists so far, buddy. Thanks. Cool.
I know somebody clipped me talking about that.
Man, take like my name out of your mouth or put my name like in your mouth. Either way, stop being a coward about it. He has me blocked on X just because he's a bitch, I guess. Like, he had me on his little clip. He clipped me and then immediately blocked me like a little pussy. So, okay. Go off, king. All right, so here we go. Next moment. He'll eventually get to it. He has these long pauses of like...
Oh, here it is. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
You're looking for something?
Here it is.
You sure? Sometimes it's just long pauses. You can't tell. Okay.
Oh, got it. Okay, you're asking about the religious angle specifically.
Sean DeBlack. I'll be looking up that URL later. Oh, this is the Twitch one. Okay. Is this the clip?
In that case, Black America. Oh, got it. Okay, you're asking about the religious angle, specifically during Islam. In that case, Black Americans who follow certain interpretations of Islam, particularly those...
So somebody fed him a clip to watch. Somebody was Islamophobia farming me that night. It's still the same fucking clip. Notice how I changed my background since then? That's because, like, they won't move on from that one fucking moment, and it's like the first exposure of, it's Spit Dragon. I've been here for fucking years. You're amazed by personalities or some shit. It's like that younger generation of fucking morons. It's the same about like Nux and his approach to Bill Maher. You just don't know what you're looking at. You say, ooh, you're supposed to act like this and that when you look like this and that. You don't know what you're looking at, cunt. Now, continuing.
A strong conservative or nationalist.
Oh, I don't mean to be calling him a pussy and a cunt for, my belittling terms here. I know that's sexist for some of you out there. I apologize from that direction. It's not really about that. It's something else. So, okay, fair.
Was the modern liberalism or on moral, social, or political grounds. So in other words, you say things like, I'm more hard on the Democrats than I am on the Republicans.
I'm not Muslim.
You're Christian something. I already know that.
I feel like I'm going insane.
I wasn't saying that you are this. Okay? I did say that's why you say things like that. I'm more implying that you say you're Christian, but you also identify as a different type of Christian, but also I'm saying that you are held by your crowd to a certain perception, and you pad the Muslim side of things. You are favorable towards the things that Hassan is favorable towards, which are usually the anti-American angles. I'm just using these in very brief swaths, because most people know what the fuck I'm talking about. So if most people who watch everything and are caught up on all the content and know the personalities, you'll know what I'm talking about in terms of talking about y'all briefly in these ways. So everybody who follows this and has experienced the same things that we've experienced on the show, okay.
This wasn't even the first time. Where's it at? Does he know something about me?
Do I know something about you that you don't know? I know now you're a Christian because after you banned me and reported me and all this other shit, I watched the rest of your show and I recorded it. And I actually have that on my YouTube where you can see me talk further about the accusations he has right now about my anti-Muslim stuff and this and that. I go pretty fucking far deep into the discussion. So after he got me banned, I immediately jumped on here and finished up the rest. I believe it's like, you go to my live tab. I think it's Spit Day 2, Spit Day 3. It's like one of these. Like I immediately went through his shit. Is it this one? Sean the Sheep needs a new job? Hashan. Very funny. So, yeah, I have a response to that. I watched your entire video. I recorded it. And I replied to it in live time. So, there I go into theophobic and Islamophobia, and I point out your user by the name of Spider something who was baiting certain angles of the conversation to be phrased as anti-Muslim. The person who's feeding you this clip right now is from the UK. He's a weird little creeper. I know his YouTube channel. We've already been through all of this. We're going to move forward. Thank you.
Okay, let's watch the full video.
Not that that doesn't belittle my study. I'm studying Muslims and shit. And just very broad stuff, not really offensive. That's all.
Does he know something about me that I yet don't know?
So yeah, I do have this recorded and on my own shit. This whole moment. I don't find this embarrassing because I know what I was going through at that time. So I know what I was looking at. I don't find this embarrassing. It's not a 40-minute laugh.
Muslim, and he's just... It's because you're black, but like black Christianity has been a thing pretty consistently.
It's not just because you're black. It's not just because you're Christian. I was raised by black Christianity. It was American Christianity, though. The angles that you seem to come from or have certain favoritisms toward are not necessarily like the plain old, like, you know, Lutheran church down the street type of shit. In terms of what you reverberate through showing Hassan's content. That's what I'm trying to tell you, is like some of the lines that you're feeding to the crowd or putting out there can be perceived as the Middle Eastern forms of Christianity from your sympathetic views and the things that you've said. And even the deeper discussion I heard that you were talking about with your community about the Holy Trinity over necessarily Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ Christianity would be more of a USA perspective, whereas the Holy Trinity Christianity would be more of like a Protestant type of thing. Otherwise, no, it's more like that falling in line with traditionally what they more think of the Jesus-y angles in the Middle Eastern religions, the more Abrahamic approach. We'll put it that way. So thank you. You're just muddying the waters to muddy the waters. And I didn't say muddying the waters because of any kind of skin color right now. And I didn't bring that up to bring that up. But before you make it a thing, I'm going to ensure to make it a thing on this end so it's not a thing. And that's the shit that we're dealing with right now because you don't want to stick to the main points of the conversation. The fact that you're even covering this, like I said, you're just trying to prove me to be some kind of poster boy as some H3 mega fan. You are absolutely ridiculous. I only started watching him as of the last 3 years or so, where you've proven yourself to be a long-term A-log fucking psychotog about this crazy shit. You have books and books and books on fucking HILA and fucking Ethan and all this other shit. You are a psychotic fucking A-log compared to me. I am nothing. You are a Chris Chan. I am not into this shit. You are Chris Chan's fucking A-log psycho fucking community. You're a 4chan and a brain. I'm above that shit. Okay? Thank you. Continuing.
And this is from me, big homophobia. White lives are
his long history of anti-black and anti-Muslim bigotry. So now this
earlier.
Oh, you want to fuck
and leave comments on my TikTok.
Yes, I did leave a comment on his TikTok. Did he leave it up? Let's find out. What did it say? Nothing offensive. I called him out for being like a pussy or something. I was, again, derogatory. I don't
million
care.
almost, or 800K.
God
on
damn.
a podcast. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's
this
pretty
is
good.
Jeff Wittick doing the gun symbol
no.
to Hassan's head when asked about the
Hello?
loyalty of the H3
Jace, hello.
issue or whatever. Anyways, let's go. Let's see. Sean Black. What did I say? Just give me a second. I'll figure out what I said real quick. It wasn't anything threatening. It was just something kind. I was like, you know, you gotta keep it.
I'm a Sean Piker.
Put my name in your mouth or something like that. Wake up, Ethan. Boop, boop. Oh, and then one said like old. Did you remove the old comment? I mean, I'm not seeing it now. Can I get like, hold on, sorry for the stall. Let me check my own profile. Let me, was it on my other account or something? No, it was on Spitdragon. I'm not like that. I'll do it right fucking on my main shit and right in front of your fucking face, bro. Okay, hold on. Maybe it's in like the messages or something. Is there a way to like check my past thingamajiggies? No, not really.
David with the pod.
David. So anyways, yeah, I didn't say anything like threatening or mean though or anything. He wants to act like it's harassment across platforms. That's fine, but it wasn't. What did I say on there? That's why he's not going to show you or anything like that, because it wasn't anything bad or threatening. So go on, man who falls in line with this. You are in bed with this. You sold out to this. Okay, continue. I don't know why you're deep throating the microphone.
I don't even know what I don't know why I was gonna say gay. I'm not gay.
Gay is not that funny, bro. Gay is not that funny.
Leave comments on my TikTok. Chat if you follow me because I'm black. Tuesday in chat is because I'm. I don't even know what I don't know why I was gonna say gay. I'm not gay.
So funny.
It's sad. It's pathetic. And that's the shit that he used to tell me. It's sad.
Yep. So is that all you got, or? No, he talks about me for a while. You see that? He goes on for a while.
Then be open-minded.
Chance that I either showed on the Jubilee episode, right?
Clip. Trying to find the clip.
That's bullying.
So they're still on the old shit where the donut was in the sky. Hot Dog took over right after that, and they still haven't changed or updated any of that shit. He's gone over the old shit like 3,000 times. His editors and shit have masturbated over the fucking first 9 hours of discovering me, that they can't even fucking imagine the shit that they're dealing with. They can't. Fucking tiny brain syndrome over here. Shit, this is amazing.
Drumdog gifted a tier 1 sub to Das International.
Did he hate you? I didn't even do anything. Literally, I didn't even do anything, bro.
I don't hate you. You're just fucking misinformed, and you said stupid shit about Ethan and then decided to make it a personal attack against me about my looks, and then you decided to also take out of context something that I was saying and try to incorrectly portray me as a racist. So it's not that I hate you, it's that I'm trying to keep things straight. And since you wanted to play dirty fucking tactics like that and then block me and shit too, I'm gonna play dirty fucking tactics back because I'm also an immature, dumb little cunt who will go. It's not like it's hard to do. Do I have to fly somewhere to do that? No. But you're, you know, owned. It's crazy that Kakagarui has something in common with, anyways, dude, you're fucking owned. So put on your hat, dance around for this guy. Put on your MAGA hat and dance around for this guy. Put on your MAGA hat and dance around for this guy. Put on your MAGA hat and dance around for this guy. Put on your MAGA hat and dance around for this guy. Put on your MAGA hat and dance around for this guy. Put on your MAGA hat and dance around for this guy. It doesn't matter what Ethan is. You keep going back to Ethan. You, your character in this situation, your stance, you as a person, what you stand for, what you supposedly fucking are, everything about your race, everything about what you try to portray others as. You dancing around for this man. Despite HILA saying anything about the M word, you danced around for this guy. Okay? Dance around. That's what you do. You dance around for that, for money. That's what you do.
I didn't even do anything.
I don't hate you.
Do you only have people following you because you're black?
All right, chat. One's in the chat if you follow me because I'm black. Two's in the chat.
Do you only have people following you because you're black? Is that your role in your Hassan thing? This is legit questions. You don't have to ask your chat. This is a question to you, not your chat. What do you have to say to that? Like, no, duh, obviously. But the opposite of that is that you're trying to say that only white people only have fame because they're white. They only have attention because they're white. They only have people who follow them. They only make money. They can only say fucked up shit and make money and cash because they're white. If you're sticking to the actual discussion, you'll see why I'm saying the things I'm saying. But you're clipping and you have something portioned up from your editor or from you yourself over the masturbatory times where you're not on camera. I'm not sure. How much do you really stare at me, though? How much do you have, like, a crush on this, you know? Chat, one in the chat for gay, 2 in the chat for not gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Anyways.
I don't even know I don't know why I was going to say gay.
I don't have a chat.
You know,
Keep clipping around, buddy. Keep using those timestamps.
Parasites that suck each other off. You know?
Did you?
This month, you know what I mean?
That made it. I didn't do.
And people are mad about that. Right? I'm showing you what people actually do, chat. They will go to my Instagram and leave comments on my Instagram.
That's because you blocked me on X. You immediately acted like a coward, and you won't review anything newer unless you bad faith pick anything. You're not going to review anything anyway. You're kind of just fucking trashy. I mean, I don't hate you. Just your approach to debate is trashy, and do anything you can to avoid my original argument of Whittian and the Nazi stuff and Ethan and the Xander salute, and how they're not really equivalent. You were trying to say that they're equivalent, and then you were trying to say that Ethan was a current day Nazi-loving racist because of that. And you won't forgive Ethan for using the N-word, but apparently you've forgiven Ian for way more using the N-word and hanging with a crowd that perpetuated the notion of modern YouTube racism, which eventually created all these little, like, fucking crazy MAGA hat wearing Dean Wither types that you were bitching about in other clips that I'll play these if need be. I can play my other super cut of, like, the 4 minutes of you being racist as fuck, but I'm waiting for us to get through a little bit more of this, so I apologize. Let's go.
They will go to my TikTok. Well, no, they'll call Bad Empanada a terrorist.
So I didn't say anything threatening on your TikTok or, like, negative or mean, because it's TikTok. You'll get fucking banned immediately if you're a dick. So I'm not trying to push limits there. That's not my home. That's your home. That's fine. But I did want to show up and address, much like I've done with Kiwi Farms. I will show up and say, I'm right here. I'm right here. You can talk to me anytime, but instead you immediately blocked me. So you're kind of a coward about this. No offense. I don't hate you. You're just kind of acting like a bitch about it. So this is the only way that you'll allow us to communicate, because you're acting like a bitch about it. So I apologize, but, you know, hide in your little shell more and jab at me from tiny little clip approaches where you're trying to display me as a racist or whatever the fuck. And if that's all you have, like, then I'll sit here and do this. So, okay. Real cute, real mature, real fun.
And leave comments on my TikTok the minute they're banned in chat.
Dude, fuck yourself. Old. I heard it. Off here. Old. All you are is Hassan's talking points. You need a Hassan cosign just to say anything.
Feels so.
Here, talk to me direct. No, I don't
see with this, Katie. I don't even up. Okay.
And talking about shit that's 3 months old because your fucking Hassan Hamas fucking piker told you what to say, what to think, and until he refreshes his fucking page. Yeah, and he's just He just acknowledges it. He knows what his game is. He knows what his act is. He knows what his sellout is. It's just gross and stupid. And the fact that we're just watching him acknowledge, all I do is re-perpetuate Hamas from shit from, Oh, you're saying that because that's what an H3er would say? No, I'm saying that because I used to watch Hassan, and now I don't anymore. And I see what he's become, and it's gross. And like I said, I've only been watching H3 or so for a little bit. And it's more so because of the people who were like harassing me and what they found to be like meme-ish and what they'd hit me up with in my chat when I was on Kick in my streaming early days and what kind of the culture was. So I just kind of had to start watching H3 for the culture. This is what brought us together, my friend. So continuing along that road, I had already watched Hassan in my H3 dislike days, which was when I was doing VR chat models several years ago. So whatever, dude. You don't know my life. Shut up. Continue. You can't either. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. So
this is also so funny to say that I react to things quicker than Hassan does.
You react to things quicker than Hassan does. You filter it through the Hassan filter first. You go on your Reddit. You gather your station's talking points. You might be the try guy before Hassan comes out on certain points because he might want to, like, you know, use you for a clip and then refer to you when you had said something that he didn't want to directly say to his crowd, or he uses you. This is what I said by like earlier, where it's like what portion of your crowd is just a certain color because you are Hassan's, you know, that token. I mean, I don't want to be a dick about this, but let's look up again Paradigm Shift and his clip about you. I mean, I can only do so much here, you know what I mean? I can only do so much to refute everything all the time when it's being said by such a bad faith individual, and he knows it, and this is what they do. Old. That's on one of your videos. I still managed to find it and repost it. You are right here. There we go.
I like to make a move. Let's make a move. This clip is for y'all at any time you want to get it.
Just in case you think I'm coming from like a strange perspective or I'm stepping slightly out of line, thank you.
Just know it's happening right now, and I'm not going to stop. I'm currently watching my own stream. I'm going to click the community tab. I'm going to look down at my viewers, and one of my viewers is Sean the Black. So since you banned me from your chat without ever telling me what's going on here and what the fuck is happening, I'm going to do the same to you in public.
There you go. Ain't got shit to do with your skin color, buddy.
Good fucking riddance to you. You had the chance to really get in on the ground floor of it. I'm glad you got your bread, and I'm always going to hope for your success, but just notice that you ain't got no niggas around you no more, and you've alienated all the niggas that was around you. Was that worth it for that little bit of, for that, was, because the revenue knew he could make revenue off of this? All right, there you go. So I was right. Sean needs a Hassan cosign just to get a cheer.
Thank you. Continuing along.
Like
Buster. Following yourself. Thank you. I'm one of them. Thank you. Yeah, that's great. You won't ever let me say the things where I'm defending myself. So where you are left-wing, which would make sense for your blackness, there's other places where you decide to say stupid right-wingy shit, And why would your blackness lead you towards being anti-Ethan other than the Zionism/Jewish angles? That's the point that we come Whether to. they be yours so or if your you share crowds. certain things with me, but then all of a sudden you hit this hard Or stop when it Hassan's. comes to H3, why? What's your beef against H3? Because I've looked into it. As far as I can tell, the only thing you're doing is either popular picking or doing it out of a Zionist standpoint.
Oh yeah. He also said that I was a Zionist for criticizing Ethan.
I didn't say that. I said from a Zionist standpoint, and maybe possibly on behalf of your crowd, or just on behalf of Hassan or Hassan's content sphere. Okay, you're not an individual in this. As much as you keep trying to make this identity politics and shit, it's not about you. It's about what you stand for in the overall four horsemen of Hassan apocalypse. Okay, you're a standpoint. You're not a thing, you're a thing. You're a use for the Hassan. You're smiling and you're going, oh, as a reaction, and you're not even going to fucking address it properly because it's good questioning. It does make sense at its core, and you don't want to fucking talk in any capacity, in any realistic way, without deep-throating the fuck out of your microphone with giggling, fucking laughing for 40 seconds on end. Because that's what your generation does. Okay, your generations do that. All you dumb younger motherfuckers, when you get pinched on any fucking point, when you get pressed slightly, you turn into a giggly dumb shit fest who all of a sudden doesn't care about their argument. So have any backbone in any of the fucking shit that I'm bringing your way, since you wanted to display me to a massive fucking crowd, even through Hassan, as some kind of fucked up racist. Bitch, take off the fucking padded gloves, dude. We're fucking going. What the fuck are you what do you think is happening right now, you bitch? What do you fucking think is happening? I got death threats and shit because of you, okay? I got people who come by in my chat and say the names of fucking shotguns and shit because of you on my fucking YouTube now, because of you, your crowd. You guys are sending the death threats, as we've already went through with the Bill Maher shit. So, fuck you. So address this shit with some level of fucking maturity or honesty, because you're being a dishonest, cowardly bitch. And I don't know how much else to describe you in this argument. I apologize for this phrasing. I'm an inner city little shock jockey fucker from the 90s. So I'm not saying the words your beloved idol says. I'm better than him. And the generation that came after me, that was a little too pushing with that type of shit. And I found it very uncomfortable and disgusting. So how fucking dare you come at me with some moralistic bullshit standpoint when you are so fucking abhorrently such a racist who demands that white people who aren't you, who you might deem as something, whether it be wealthy or opinionated, just fail. You just want them to fail horribly, and you laugh about it. You giggle at you giggling, you ha 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 ha. So funny, the downfall of others. What a Christian. What a Christian. Wow. Continue.
Ethan. Because Ethan definitely not a Zionist.
Ethan is not a fucking Zionist. We have literally so many clips of Ethan literally saying the phrase like, I am not a Zionist. He's said it while screaming, he's said it while saying it normally, etc. So you are choosing to assume a bunch of shit about him. Or you're choosing to ignore, this is why I called you stupid to begin with, what somebody has said as a statement of they are not a thing, and you're calling them the thing anyway, directly. He has said, I am not a this. So you still call him directly that. It's bad faith. It's shit. It's programming. It's fuck you. It's you're trash. So, okay, continue. Shut up. You're an asshole.
Right.
Ethan
definitely not a Zionist. I must be the Zionist because I'm critical of Ethan. So
I'm not saying that you're the Zionist because you're critical of Ethan. I'm saying that you're spouting the points that we just looked up on ChatGPT. I was reverberating those fucking points here and applying them to the crowd that you're trying to appeal to. I'm not saying that you are the thing. I'm saying that that's the crowd that you're appealing to. That's the argument that you're presenting. It's not necessarily what and who you are. It's not your identity politics. Again, it's not your identity. It's the thing you're working towards, the point that you're working towards, the topic, you fucking asshole, the V for Vendetta, the thought is stronger than blah blah blah. Yes, you're putting out a thought, okay? You're feeding people a fucking thought, okay? I'm paying attention to that. Stop saying, look at my skin, look at my skin, look at my skin every time I bring up a fucking point. What the fuck is this shit? It's weird. So I'm forced to then say words, and you don't get back to them. You don't talk to them in any good faith. You don't present an actual argument where I'm asking uncomfortable questions that you've forced me into fucking asking because your incorrect portrayal of me. You can go fuck yourself, dude. Like, solidly. You're a bad faith fucking shit asshole. You're an asshole. I haven't called you anything racist, any of that other shit. I've just called you general demoralizing shitty things. If anything, sexist. So, fuck you.
Not a Zionist. And if Ethan is anti-Zionist, then I'm anti-Zionist. And the antis...
Stop making loops in your little robot brain. You're going to break the fuck down. It's not about Zionist or not Zionist or not Zionist. Or if Ethan's a Zionist, then I must be an anti-Zionist. And if that means I'm an anti-socialist, then that means I'm a socialist. So I'm a Zionist socialist, and I don't know what the fuck I am. So... And all I can do is assume or poke around where you guys have also assumed and poked around about me and who I am and what I stand for and all that other shit. Where you could just have an honest conversation, but you want to have a dishonest fucking battle where you talk about your skin color a bunch and make this about your fucking religion and or not religion without directly saying what the fuck you actually fucking believe in or actually addressing any of the things that I've asked about what you actually believe in since you... fuck. Anyways, hit the play button.
Cross out, which then makes me a Zionist.
It's nothing to do with this loop that you're... No. Don't explode, you know? We have medication for this. You don't need to explode right now, okay, Mr. Robot? You're just chill the fuck out, okay? Jesus. And he didn't address it.
I understand. He's saying that I must be Zionist.
And he didn't address it here. And he didn't address it there. And he just goes into this Zionist. God damn it.
Because I'm anti-Ethan. And Ethan can't be Zionist.
Ethan has said himself, I am not a Zionist. That's it. Just, we're moving on from that. My original standpoint here, you're being an asshole. Bad faith, idiot, asshole, moron. Purposefully fucking acting stupid. And then offended when I call you fucking stupid. Shut the fuck up. You're such a fucking asshole, dude.
So if I'm anti-Ethan, then I must be the Zionist. Yeah.
Bad faith. Shit. Garbage. Smile more at yourself for your dumb little circle you just said twice. You're so unoriginal for that to begin with. I haven't even been paying to your fucking chat. These people are fucking dumb, too. I don't need to extend it by that much. I'm not saying anything about... Even though Ethan claims 90% of all Jews are Zionists. But sure, he isn't one. The stupid shit that these people believe... and have perpetuated throughout the years just because Ethan might have made a joke about like a Hasidic this and that fucking 14 years ago is the insanest fucking shit I think I've ever met in any fucking community. These are the most brainwashed, steeped, fucked up people. They think so fucked up to try and get to point B where where Denims is dumbfounded at what she sees on a daily basis out of H3 content. I'm dumbfounded at any of you guys. Anytime I watch a video, it's the most mind-breaking, dumb, numbing, fucking autistic, I don't want to say the R word, environment that I've ever crawled into, besides maybe Ace Ventura in a fucking rhino's asshole. Like, I feel like I'm coated in sweat. I'm fucking, I need to breathe. You're so fucking stupid. You're so backwards. It's insane. I don't know how we get here. I don't know how we've gotten here. And you won't address a single fucking thing that I've brought up. You're a pussy. You're a coward. You're a bitch. You're a pussy-ass bitch. I can only say what my, 3-6 Mafia and shit has taught me to say as base insults towards certain people without saying... Anyways.
He thinks you're Muslim? Yes, he thinks I'm
Jesus.
a Muslim Zionist.
I don't think you're Muslim.
Wait, I missed it
at all.
Okay, I missed that point.
So
okay, it must have been the stream before this, right? It must have been the stream before this one where he said I was Muslim.
I don't actually ever say that you are Muslim, and I've already addressed this in my other video. your spider person that was in your chat where you said that you would ban anybody who was harassing me on YouTube, he specifically watches me on YouTube. He fed you bad information. It's one of your main dudes too. Also the goth one. The goth one and the spider one are bad clip contenters, and they were both in my chat, and they farmed up whatever moments they fed to you, and they misinformed you to begin with, and they twisted my statement on X where it says I'm theophobic. The guy came into my chat, the spider guy specifically, the guy from the UK, he's one of your mods, and he fucking said that I was saying that I was Islamophobic and that you were Muslim. And I said neither one of these things. The only thing I have is theophobic on this, and then he dug into me. And that's where I started doing certain studies. Not that I hadn't already been doing them, but this person has been watching me, waiting to bait certain moments. They're like UK shock jockey fuckhead, fucking like anti religion. I don't know what the fuck they are. There's some UK shit. There's some weird element out there that stalks me and shit. It's not about my crazy shit outside of that. It's about the bad faith motherfuckers that fed you bad faith information. You don't actually have a thing where I'm saying you are Muslim. You don't have that. You have me questioning, are you this? Are you that? I don't ever say he is a this. He is this. He's this. I've proven it. This is where he believes this. And then I listened to your entire discussion for about 40 minutes where you did go in detail about your Christianity or Christian beliefs, certain Christian stories in your lifetime, etc. So, no, I'd never assumed that. And you waited until after I was banned from your environment and banned on Twitter for 7 days to even address my one question of, then what are you? Where it could have just been quick and not a bannable stupid thing, but you know, you're like that. You're kind of cowardish. You have cowardice in your approach. It's amazing. So we'll get around to that one because that one has to do with this one, and we're not there yet. So I'm actually gonna pull that back over here, and yeah, we're gonna scroll up on that. So we saw that. We see the old. It's still in your community. The guy was from Florida. He's a Republican. So we can't say these words. I'm white, so I can't say, we're not there yet. Oh, right. So go off, King. We're here for you to continue to call me some kind of racist while you still worked directly under this guy.
When did he claim I was Muslim? Okay, I'm curious.
I just didn't.
This was 2 months ago? Okay.
Continue.
Okay, now I need to know, chat. Now I need to know.
Yeah, it's been 2 months. I've been continuously streaming every goddamn day of my life since then. You need to know? Come on over, you fucking moron. You fucking dipshit fucking coward.
I have to find it.
You fucking moron, dude. I'm right here. What is your struggle? I'm right here. You must be dumb. You must be stupid. I'm right here. Come on over to YouTube. What are you doing? What is this cowardice of checking your own shit for shit about me? Come here. Come on, sweetie. Come on, sweetie pie.
Maybe it's this one.
What are you doing? You talk about me this much. Please keep showing me how much you've talked about me. Please keep showing me more places where you've said more dumb shit about me. Please. Go on. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's here I also talk about you here.
So it must have been this one. But it must have been earlier in this one. Oh, it was earlier in this one. Okay.
What do you got? Are you?
You respond to his messages, I will ban you. Because
you heard it. I will ban you. So you heard him right then. That's his statement about the spider person should be banned and your goth moderator. Your moderator with that one name. I could find him if I read your shit. I remember their name by mind here, but
I didn't. Okay, I did not expect him to say black people were inherently inferior. Like
I didn't say that.
This one.
I never said black people are inherently. I said people from South Carolina, from rural areas, have a poorer education than people from urban areas in major states and major cities. So there's a no duh. and they get less funding and all that other shit. I went through several factors. You just wanted to bad faith clip that and then try to show that I was racist by mentioning those two comparisons because you've been, attacking me. And you're taking the side of stupid where you don't even understand that Ethan says a thing like, I'm not a Zionist, and then you say, he's a Zionist. So go ahead and show me where I told you that you were Muslims. Go ahead. Go off, King. You got me, buddy. You really got me.
The American South and shit like that. The liberal.
He's Jesus so bad. Don't say that. Oh, you don't know how far he's gonna go off if you say that.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm more Jesus-like than you. I'm more Jesus-like than a lot of the shit that happens in a lot of these situations. I don't claim to be religious, though. Maybe that's my advantage in this. Having that, like, open heart and ability to watch other things without having this swayed perception of, like, fuck a certain group of people or fuck a certain group of people. I say shock jockey things like, nuke Gaza, but in my heart, I don't believe that shit. I believe in, like, a, blank state solution, whatever the fuck is comfortable for the people, and that we mind our own fucking business and that they get what they want. I just want a world where people get what they want. And I've heard this same sentiment out of Ethan. So I guess by your opinion now that I must be a Zionist along with Ethan, right? As much as you're going to make those stupid circles, I'll make the stupid circles too. So I guess I'm some kind of Jewish Zionist or something, in your opinion, right? Why? How? Oh, I don't know. But you didn't need to draw, so I don't need to draw. So fuck it, let's go. Keep going forward, let's go. Why are you calling me a Zionist, Sean? Why are you calling me a Zionist, Sean? Fucking idiot. Bad faith fucking idiot.
Xenophobe.
So fucking childish. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you so fucking childish, dude? Your approach is so childish. You need to quit this politics crap that you think you do. I don't know if I gave that vibe. You don't do politics. You just cover Ethan on behalf of H3 with tilted perceptions. And then I come around and you fucking jizz
Infidels,
over
am
my
I right?
shit.
Always be tripping on that Zionism wave too.
Update for you guys.
I also don't know what that means.
It means nothing. It means nothing. That's it. It means nothing. You like that?
Palestinians? That's what I said.
It means nothing. Wave 2? It's a reference to New Wave Ska, Volume 3. Okay? Third wave ska. There we go. I love third wave ska. So this is like blank the wave blank. This is post 9/11. You're with the guy who has said things like, America deserves a second 9/11. And you're with the girl who said, America deserves a second 9/11. Oh, no, he just said America did deserve a 9/11. She said, Frogan, that America deserved a second 9/11. So you're with that crowd. So it's a reference to that crowd that you're in with that has the magical M word attached to the whole thing. And that's kind of where I'm guessing from. Okay, continue, though. Continue, moron. Stupid.
My assumption,
dumb.
I was telling my mom yesterday, my assumption is that he thinks that because I'm defending Palestinians, that I'm Muslim.
I have no idea what you defend. I'm stupid. I do not understand the conflict over there. I don't care. I honestly don't give a fuck. Who are the Palestinians? Where do they live? I don't care. I don't know. Honestly, I don't fucking know. I don't know who are the Islams? Are they a people? Are they a nation of Islam? Do they have a place where they think that they belong? Is that Gaza? I don't understand any of this argument. What does Arab have to do with any of it? What does Serbia have to do with any of it? What does Iran have to do with any of it? What do the religions have to do with the regions or with the races of the people? I don't understand, honestly, any of those fucking conflicts. What I see you doing is attacking Ethan in certain mannerisms that display things like anti-Semitism through the points that you're using, which are Hassan's old talking points. I would like you to stick to the actual conversation I'm trying to have with you instead of trying to bad faith fucking pivot every 2 seconds towards some bullshit fucking salacious cunt shit. You're being a salacious cunt shit. You are a salacious cunt shit. So just stick to the fucking point at all of our original discussion of the false comparison of Ethan to the guy who was doing the KKK salute literally in front of a Nazi building with other Nazis surrounding him with a fucking swastika in the sky in the back on top of the fucking building. Oh my God. Compared to Ethan, a Jew, jokingly saying, Xander, Xander, Xander. Well, he does the Zeke. Okay. You don't want to talk about that. What is there to talk about? I don't know, but all of a sudden, since that moment, you called me fucking racist and tried to go on this crazy fucking, oh my God. So you have a mental problem or something, I guess. I don't want to like diagnose you. I don't want to misdiagnose you or something, but you have a mental problem and you are obsessed with me and obsessed with one strange little meeting where I pointed you out about H3. Now, I've done this a lot since then. If you want to cover me covering you covering H3, I've done this a little bit more, a little bit, not a lot, since then. And you can get those goody moments where you can have your favorite guy in the back that you A-log for, your fucking heart, your beloved Ethan right here. You could have that shit in newer moments that aren't 2 months old, where I talk about other things where, like, I don't know, you're just kind of being a racist cunt. So you can't talk about the newer ones because I keep calling you out for every inconsistency that you've shown since I've seen your true persona.
Yeah, I was...
See what I just did there? That's the same facetious-ass joke that I did to begin with, where you pointed it out and I got in a little bit of trouble. Now, if only I had a button, your dumb ass wouldn't be fucking stalking me. Now, continue.
Wrong
Shit.
about that. That's not why he thinks I'm Muslim. Which...
Get the moment or stop saying that I said it.
And, forward.
I'm not Muslim.
Smarter than you, I'm a fan answer. And I bought this fast car, straight cash. Okay,
I bought
straight
that
cash.
car. I'm a financer.
Talk first about your reply and why, and just say it's because of my religion.
I'm a
Tell people why
financer.
that is, so we understand rather. Why?
Hypothetical.
Why?
This is hypothetical. Why this? Like I said, it would be me asking a question, saying like, why? I'd be assuming. I'd be wondering. I'd be asking questions. The fact that you haven't... Exactly. You're being bad faith. You're being a coward. You're being a bad debater. You're being shitty at this. You're not good at this.
Can you be honest about your reply and why, and just say
Nice.
it's because of my religion? And
You can't.
I have to back this, otherwise I think.
I'm not saying that you are this. I'm saying you could say this if it was the case. I'm not saying that you're saying that you... Any idiot sees that. So don't try to bad faith this moment right now to say that I'm directly calling you a Muslim. Like I said, get that clip where I'm saying those words or fuck off.
That my God is going to kill me and see me as an infidel. Just tell us what the truth is, and we
Man,
can
get to the point.
Walk forward from that. You know, I like to move forward. You know, me and my fast car. I'm smarter than you. I'm a fan answer. And I'm
a fine answer. I'm smarter than you, bro. You don't even know what I'm referring to. But it's a moment on my show, which you wanted to encroach on, and then start calling me racist on. So I'm going to say stupid shit like a whale biologist calls him as I sees him. Do you remember the video where I was watching the Dark Brandon channel and I saw the leopard eating his face, critiquing what he thought to be a friend, a smart friend? Maybe it wasn't the leopard eating its face. And I think it was the Satan character, actually, about how his friend, who was the financial guy, who had a car in the background of his video, was doing this and that. So I put a car in the back of my video and started saying things as if I was a smart car financer. So you don't get the joke. So, context, friend. It's important, dummy.
Bought this fast car, straight
Dumb.
cash. Okay, straight cash.
Like,
straight cash.
I'm not Muslim.
I didn't say you were. So, you're clarifying that you aren't. Amazing.
I don't know where he got this from.
I didn't. You haven't proven that I did either. So, you've done nothing with this. You're not proving anything right now.
Like, genuinely, I don't know where he got this from. Like, he tells us at some point. I word whatever for up. Just the same. I've now.
I'll wait.
Yeah, I don't think it's believe you have.
I'll stop. I'll wait for him now.
Like,
go ahead.
with
Wait.
that being
I'm waiting.
Acceptable target, yeah. And one thing I really do respect about because okay, then I go on a tangent for a while, and it goes back. I go back to it. Just only.
Tell us what the truth is, and we can walk forward from that. You know, I like to move forward. You know, me and my fast car. Dude, I
must be Muslim.
This is old.
Which I genuinely do not know where he got that from. Unless he thinks that
Muslim like
because I'm
Obama?
Palestinian, I must be Muslim, or because I like Hassan, I must be Muslim.
I didn't say it at any point. I didn't say it. I don't know where you're getting this from. Where are you getting this from?
Like I
perspective.
just
This is their first
you think he's just kind of racist.
channel.
Yo. Okay.
See that? You owe me that much money.
I do it. But you guys have to watch this person's content while I figure it out. Click.
Here. Fucking hole. So you didn't at all show any moment, nor did I say you can watch my entire bit. You can watch my entire part. I never said directly to him, you are a Muslim and this and that because of that. I never said that. Suck my dick. Continuing forward, let's go. Great. Is that all you got?
Yeah, I think that's about it. Like,
was there not?
And then he doesn't let me talk during this portion because I start to explain a little bit of my like special ed stuff and any kind of like sympathetic angles where somebody might like, because his chat was saying you shouldn't be making fun of a person if they might be having like a mental breakdown or something. And then you did acknowledge that. You said, oh yeah, you're right, chat. But then you went on to watch it and keep like racially berating me and all this other shit. And you sent your crowds after me by saying, don't go to his channel. You basically sent them to my fucking channel. So amazing. So you're an asshole, you're a piece of shit, and fuck you for not being considerate of that moment. I have that on my YouTube as well, where you just go ahead and your chat says to you, I have it where your chat says to you, like, maybe he's this and that, and you ignore your chat and say like, yeah, but fuck it, I'm just gonna keep doing this anyway. So you're kind of a cunt. Continue. So you don't actually have me saying that because I didn't actually say that. And there's proof of that on my channel. If anybody wants to go through my shit page by page and look at it, nobody does, but you can just take my word for it. I'm the honest one here. You're very dishonest. That's what we can see in any of these interactions. Just take my word for it. I can dig back if I need be and show you. He can't, because the things that he's saying don't exist. Girly on YouTube, all talking.
I wanted to show him then saying this stuff. More women too. Oh, I don't. Don't worry about that. It's still happening. I thought I fixed it.
Oh, you fuck off for the rest of this. You don't really, and then you get me off your
geez,
page after you say more dishonest shit. So.
Hey, retard. Okay, the kids called me fucking retard. Come.
Okay, I'm done with this person.
Yeah, see,
Not slander.
right.
I can say that statistically, your people are.
And then you go
dumber than
back to
other
the clip.
people, and that's not slander either.
You
Okay,
wanna
but what
look
did
it
he
up
say
real
about
quick?
my hat? He talks about my hat at some point.
Yeah. I said, why are you wearing that? Are you wearing that because something religious? Are you wearing the hat because
can
something
still think that's
religious, or is it like something else? Are you wearing the hat because a religious thing? I don't know. There's a lot of different hats at a lot of different religions. You know what I mean? But I was just kind of poking around to have fun, and he fed into it because he'd rather talk about any stupid
none of this
bad points where he can incorrectly portray something.
and then come back.
Than actually talk about the main point.
We're not sure.
Just like right now, you're going through old content. 2-month-old content. Old. Ever since I hit you with that, you ain't been able to move on. My stand is quite strong, isn't it? Yes, you seem to be... Time froze. You seem to be unable to move forward from that event. You, as a person, still go forward. But I'm under your skin, friend. That's it. The shadows beneath the shadows, my friend. Anyways, you've been standed. Continue.
I mean, we are sure.
From smoking cigarettes. Ora. You get it, right?
But like the
Ora.
chemo and shit.
I'm not here for this.
Sure. I don't really want.
Chemo? Oh, I was explaining how my dads passed from chemo and how one was a proud as fuck, strong black man that beat the shit out of me, beat the white out of me, specifically like race shamed me while teaching me how to like spar and shit, paid for me to go to like taekwondo classes, a bunch of shit. I used to say I had sugar in my tank, all that kind of shit. You skipped over all of that and any of that portraying to your crowd, etc., for any kind of sympathy or understanding of who I am, etc. You took it right out. You do that every time. You're bad faith as fuck. Any actual like depth you refuse to get to. You're fucking terrible. Okay, continue. You're terrible at this. You're bad
Oh, yeah,
at this.
the weed clip.
You're good
No,
at this.
you guys have-
You're good at being shitty. I'll give you that. My compliment for you, you're great at being a bad faith fuckwad. Like, you're fucking great at being trashy. You're a sensationalist cunt. You feed into the shit real well. You find the shit moments where you can clip shit, the meat of the clip. You're good at that. Maybe quit your job and be a bad faith editor for somebody. Because look at you go. Shit, I'm impressed. Good job. But I'm right here, and it's really easy to contact me to refute any of this. And all you're doing by keeping talking about me, hi. Make sure you don't play the newer stuff. It actually has my name here, so they'll know who the fuck they're looking at, cunt. Keep my name in your mouth by not saying it whatsoever. I'm under your skin. Can you even say my name?
Been oppressed. For
You've been
years.
blocked.
Also, we used
You've
you
been
for
blocked.
slavery and shit. We didn't kill you.
So that. Cowardice.
Ig, H3, Ludwig, Sean.
Oh, that's me showing you, wishing that you were some kind of mega fan and that they'd invite you on their shows. So I have you begging to get on H3. I have you begging Ludwig for attention since you hate H3 and you could get on his side or something. You are a clout whore, attention-chasing bitch. Beyond that, so impressive.
Have as a
Sell out,
person
sell out
beyond
shit.
your blackness that says that you deserve.
I'm attractive.
I didn't say you
What's
weren't
wrong?
or whatever. I don't know. What is this? I said beyond your
You
blackness.
seem
I mean,
to be really dumb.
No offense
I
here.
don't
No
get
offense.
you, dude. Out of date. You're out of date.
You're out of date.
This man's
Like,
point, he's very
I was saying you need to find something beyond that
what
to
just said. I agree with. I still stand by that. Bottom of the bar.
That's your
That was
identifier, and you just
trash
attack
from
people.
third
So
world
I don't know what your
trash.
content is.
That's the only reason why anybody fucking knows you, talks about you, gives a fuck about.
It's because you talk shit. You talk trash. That's
I
the
think
only
this is
reason. The only reason anybody knows about you.
About the glasses.
Their
He know-
prescription.
He knew that I lived in North Carolina, like in America.
Yeah. So you acknowledge, I knew that you lived in North Carolina, so I didn't actually know until just now, as a hard stamp of you actually grew the fuck up there. So you did. So all of my studying was proven to be correct and true. And for some reason, at the age of blank teen, you fucking picked, you know, California for college because you wanted to get the fuck out of Carolina backwards shithole. I don't blame you. And now you're in a real city. Well, now you're talking to another fucker from a real city, just a different place. And you need to show any level of respect instead of your weird little racism shit. People from these regions of the world aren't just built off of your Carolinian fucking racisms. So I looked up again the stats about your state and its education and your age and the education of the president and what they funded during. You should have looked into my studies and maybe you would have learned something about how you had a poor educational upbringing because of your state, and maybe fight towards something positive in this country, like getting better educational value for your hick states, your dumbass backwoods fucking shitholes that don't give money towards boonies areas, etc. Maybe you should work towards that. Maybe you should work towards betterment instead of shittier thing. No, you just drama, shitty, garbage, self, greedy, make money, sell out. This is what you do. So, are you booking it? Yeah. Soon, like nowish? Okay. I'll pause for a second so I can be nice and respectful to people in my life. I apologize. Small little Okay, we are back to bad faith flooding the zone. Sean, you make me want to moan. Not in a good way. Here we are. I'm back. Content cope. Yep. Great. What is that thing on your blank? Shut up. Pay attention to fucking anything else. If you're gonna cover me, no. I've already covered me. In a bunch of shit that's easy to call out. Bang. You're gonna say I got fucking painted nails and it's weird? Wow, what an insult. You're gonna say kill myself because I wear furry ears? Wow, what an insult. I'm truly impressed by your prowess, you fucking Massive fucking morons. So this is what we're doing. Okay, notice how no like comes up when I try to like start railing off insults in my brain. There's no like N's that come up. That's not something I do, Sean. Okay, thank you. Continuing forward. Man, just uncomfortable bullshit from an asshole. Okay. Always quiet and dead air. Trash, dude, trash.
Showing you comic.
Oh, what did I say? What?
Trash.
Trash.
Showing you.
That is what I hit. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just hit trash and then I hit enter. So that was my commentary on, what was that, Insta or TikTok? I don't fucking care now. One? Yeah.
Run your mouth.
How he expects me to see.
Run your mouth.
So, is that all you got? Is that all you got? Am I using this to fucking do that now? Am I do? Everything I've said is within any terms of service.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to criticize other fucking voices on these platforms.
Watching this for a reason. I didn't see it in there.
Stuff instead of banking off of old information and you can't either.
Like Ethan Klein does something insane and stupid. Pretty like so.
See how he's talking about me and trying to portray me as something instead of old. Do you want to address the fact that you just talk about old Hassan talk? No, it's just what you do. You're comfortably okay with that. Okay, cool.
Core values are fucking shaky. You have nothing back there. You have only the other opinions of greater men than yourself. Thank you. I'm one of them. Thank you. Yeah, that's great. And then...
That's right. Say nothing. That's right. Say not a fucking thing. I got like a good like almost 20 years on you in terms of like thinking and acting as a real fucking man in this country. What of you? What of you? I've made art before you were born on the internet. On the internet before you were born, I was making art. You are shit compared to me. This has nothing to do with skin color. I'm just saying shit. I'm just saying you're garbage, okay? I'm saying you're poop. I'm saying you're garbage shit. You're trash. You're fuck. You're garbage. You're shit. See how I don't, again, no N's come up. I don't start to dream up N words. I just say, you're shit. You're garbage. You're trash. You're fucking nothing compared to me. How's that for an N word? Nothing. Okay? That's it. That's what I consider you. I don't go towards skin colors. I had somebody beat the fuck out of me, and I still never said the skin colors back then. That's why he was. That's not why he was hitting me. That's not why. I've said it a bunch of times before. I don't like to be too forward about that. I didn't clean my room, and he lost a son to gang activity. I think he was a little resentful about it. You know, as a therapist or whatever, I kind of forgive him for it. You know, he's passed since then. He shaped me to be more of a man than my white dad did in terms of like, you know, actual being a man and like believing in chivalry and respect for others, etc. My black dad taught me everything. So it's interesting meeting you and you having this certain perception of me without giving me any of what I am and only what you are in your identity politics mattering in any of this. When, again, I was just trying to talk about the H3 points, not a bunch of other dumb racism shit. So if you want to talk about this is a whole fucking podcast, buddy. We got hours here. Do you want to have a fucking conversation? A previous generation of not as fucking racist white folks in America who are open-minded about race with a younger generation of what I'm going to presume is just more racist black folks that think whitey can fuck off. Okay, cool. Do you want to have that conversation? You come right on over. You're not going to bait me into saying the N-word. We're going to have a respectful conversation where you'll think that you catch me on things, but it's just me saying the word black. Should I say African American? Is that better? My stepdad didn't like that terming. He liked black. He was very proud of it. So, you know, I like being called queer rather than... You know, I wish I could say that word myself, but I don't. I even said it like that, iDubbbz, because I don't approve of its use, because others are sensitive to it. So, I am a SJW of the 90s generation. I don't say N-word, F-word. I don't say certain things. I don't like saying our card, but it was used on me a lot because, as I was explaining, I was in special ed. It was used on me. You won't let me get out any of these stories or any of myself as any angles of sympathy. You're a piece of shit. And that's what you want to be. And that's what you present yourself to be in any debates in these situations. You're just bad faith, you're shitty, you're garbage. So I apologize for my base level naming of how you're acting. It's just that you're not much more than that. If I had more to go off of, cool, but you're just kind of being an asshole. I don't know what there is beyond. You're being an asshole. You're being a bad faith asshole. You won't have the conversation, so don't start it. I didn't call you fucking Muslim. I didn't call you any fucking religion. I said, what is your fucking religion? And then I guessed. And then I poked at certain different angles based off of studies that we'd already had in the fucking my show that you tuned into a little late. I forgive you. So where you are left wing, which would make sense for your blackness, there's other places where you decide. You already paused on this, and it feels uncomfortable, but to say stupid right-wingy shit.
Okay, if you heard, I saw this part.
Okay. It's like I said earlier in the broadcast, there's certain like civil rights era feels here is where I'm saying these types of notions. My stepdad would not have said very favorable things about next generation Republican black voters, just to say. Like, he would have had certain things to say about that, and I was raised by that person. When he says things like diluted motherfuckers or whatever, I'm paraphrasing. I don't, because that's disgusting. I'm not comfortable with these angles. I don't say shit like that. I don't look at the world in those lights. I don't see my sister as a half. I don't, think of diluted. I don't think of, values of skin color to be something that really matters to core of character. As much as you try to present it, I won't accept it as your only identifier. I apologize. And if that's all you have to lead with, then you shouldn't even have started this discussion because you have a weak fucking lead. You understand that, please. Like, it's a weak lead. You think there hasn't been 100 years of high society debates about, a black versus white culture. Like, you think we haven't been working on this? You think you're the first, most brilliant brain to come into the conversation with your tilted fucking biased point of view? MLK, Malcolm X, you ever heard of them? Does that have anything to do with Muslim or some shit? I don't know. I'm dumb. I'm ignorant. Palestine, I don't fucking pro-Palestine, negative Palestine. What does that even mean? What is Israel? What is fucking Israel to the Palestine? So if I'm pro-Palestine, am I then anti-Israel? So I don't understand any of this shit. I don't understand the skin shit. I don't understand the deeper hatred of the politics and the fucking religion and the ignorance there within. I don't get that. And you using your spear to try and show me as some kind of bad guy is okay. I mean, I can take it, but it's dumb as fuck. Like, I'll just fucking chomp through the spear and fucking now I got a spear. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, fuck. I said spear. I could have used any other weapon. Sword? Is sword not possibly racially associated for you? Can I fall on a sword? Is that okay? Shit. I was thinking something that didn't have a hilt, quite frankly. I speak quickly and opinionated from the heart, unlike you. Strategically and slowly from the Hassan. Anyways.
Okay.
Right. Because of blah and blah. It's because that's what you've given yourself. That's the window that you are.
I have to say.
So we've been through a majority of what he watches on me on this clip. Thank you for watching this with me and having some fun while we pick it apart. So.
And he says, no.
Unlikely political. I'll give you a thumbs up.
I live like a capitalist every single day, Jake.
Religious
I live as a capitalist.
So again, Sean, hi. Subscribed. I just give you a like for this one. Fuck it, why not? I'm not an asshole. I'm not a piece of shit. You are in this. You blocked me immediately first thing. I'll follow you. I'll sub. I'll watch your shit. I'll keep an eye on you in the least. You're still saying one or two things that I do agree with. You're just kind of an asshole. And you're trying to incorrectly portray me as a fucking racist. I've asked that you take down the clip once or twice. If you have seen any of this, then you've heard it legally. So, Sean, if you're watching this now, I would like you to take down the clip. And Twitch, if you don't address my report, I'll be working around you and contacting something to work on copyright striking that down. If he doesn't want to either put my name in the title or something, if he doesn't want to talk to me about this and work to some kind of arrangement on the title, the details or something, showing my name appropriately, showing who I am, giving some kind of credit. If he doesn't want to give credit, I will be working around that to get it copyright stricken. It's my image, it's my likeness, it's me, and I will have that taken the fuck down. Twitch, I prefer you do it yourself. Sean, I prefer you act like a man. Put my name in the title. Say my name. Say my name, say my name. Am I not allowed to sing this because I'm the wrong skin color? Who the fuck really cares? Sean, say my name, say my name. That's cultural appropriation. It's sang by fucking black women and you ain't got the rage. Where do you want me to go with this? Fuck you. This is amazing. The levels of stupidity, ignorance, and hatred is amazing, Mr. Christian.
The underscore.
Not Muslim, Christian. Okay, I know what you are. I know what you self-identify as. You said it yourself. I respected the conversation. We went through it. I gave a couple moments of my own, etc., etc. Go fuck yourself. You're very heartless in this conversation. Continue.
That's his entire goal.
Just subscribed. Yo.
Maybe instead of getting immediately angry, aggressive, and misunderstanding, you should, like, sit back from something, try to get a grasp, and walk forward with some kind of rationality. Muslim bigotry. So now this is where you chastised Ethan the same for immediately watching the iDubbbz video. Well, I mean, maybe you should watch my shit, like, in private, and then, like, oh, you do. And then this is what you come up with? Amazing. Whittian is not Muslim, but is black. And you...
Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. Okay.
Okay.
I found it, Jack.
Okay, you found it?
Listen
Let's
to
go.
this part.
Let's go.
This part is the funny part. I found it.
Okay.
Non-Muslim.
This is an equation.
I just double tapping both racism and Islamophobia at once. White lives or unites.
None of this is any of this. None of this. I didn't say it. Yeah, I'm still not saying it. However, aligning with the KKK would still be incredibly unlikely, given the KKK's long history of anti-black and anti-Muslim bigotry. Yeah. So now this is where Whittian is not Muslim, but is black. And you are Muslimish. Ish. So you didn't get me. Well played. Muslimish. And around what I was seeing and poking around your things, ish. Did you hear the ish on the end? I did. So you have no point here either. Thank you. Well played. Muslim-ish. Now watch him overreact like he just got something when he didn't. I just said ish. And again, I was guessing you weren't saying directly what you were, and you kicked me out of your chat for even trying to have a discussion. So I went over to YouTube where I was overreacting and asking you about stupid shit like the Antioch high school shooter and a couple other things because I was trying to get your opinion about, like, black Aryan school shooter teenager event that recently happened, since you're such a big fucking politician or whatever, right? No, you're not. Apparently you didn't even know about that event. So you didn't want to talk about that, you didn't want to talk about that, you didn't want to talk about that, and all you wanted to do was try and find some lambasting fucking, ooh, I got him. So you think you got me on this? I said ish. You fucking bitch. So act more like you just got me on some shit. So you here are acting like you just got me on some shit. You here, you know that you didn't get what you were trying to hear. I said ish. And you're aware of that. And you're not actually stupid. But you're choosing to be stupid to make these arguments to begin with. And then trying to hold them later. And then when you dig them up, they're wrong. They're false. You're not right. I said ish. You're Muslim-ish in your approach. And again, I've already prefaced in this on behalf of your chat, on behalf of me just randomly assuming shit. You left me with only questions, so I was making those questions. And I was saying ish because of your beliefs towards Ethan, which is that Ethan is a what? A Zionist or some shit? And it would be more Muslimish to believe that Jew or whatever the fuck was some kind of fucking Zionist than it would be a American Christian thing to display Ethan as some kind of Zionist, unless you were in the KKK or something, which that's the comparison I was making. So if you want to be more bad faith about this and really take things out of context and be a fucking idiot, you can be a fucking idiot. But I know you're smarter than that. So that's my compliment for you. I know you're smarter than this. You're purposefully being a bad faith idiot. So it's disappointing to see that you're dumb. Again, I watched you for like a month before this. I didn't know once you turned that shit towards me that you'd fucking lose your mind and go down Raceville. Like, you had debatable good points on some videos. And you turned into a fucking raging, screaming race. As soon as you saw something old, middle-aged, and white, you turned into a racist, weird little fucker. So, what? You're a racist, weird little fucker, is all I've gotten so far. You're laughing so hard, you just broke your fucking goose throat. Oh. Like I said, you don't need to deep throat your microphone, bro. Like, it's not that extreme. I said ish.
I'm Muslim-ish.
And you even say back, ish. And you do, in your Christian discussion, have certain values that fall in line with, as I described, Middle Eastern or more Abrahamic approaches to Christianity than the more American approach to Christianity. So one could describe them as, Muslim-ish in their approach, and what the Muslims believe in forms of Christianity, etc. Grok it, if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, why don't you grok some shit? Why don't you learn some shit? I already know some shit. I'm just using grok to find the points that I'm fucking mulling around in my head to try and talk about you as a character. And where these crowds might have sympathies with these crowds, and where Zionism has several different forms. The KKK has a form of Zionism as well, and it just happens to be Christian Zionism. And it looks a lot like the other form of Christian Zionism. And both of those forms of Christian Zionism don't like the Jewish forms of Zionism, and they actively work against them. So you're either with one or two, and that's the fucking point. And we already got to the point. You're on the Christianish edge, so you claim. Through our studies of you, we figured that out. So laugh harder at a non-point. Ish. You give me the ish. You can laugh over this, but again, bottom right, you eating right now knows you didn't just get your point that you were trying to find. I didn't say you were Muslim. I didn't directly accuse you of being a religion, which, why would that be a negative accusation anyway? Because of the things that I'm trying to stamp it with? What are the things that I'm trying to stamp it with so far? He hasn't actually even shown those angles of this. So it's not like I'm even portraying it to be a negative thing. He's just saying that I'm calling him that, and that in itself is a negative thing. I'm not, though. I didn't actually assume that of you. So, I mean, I assumed ish, somewhere around the zone of, and I was kind of correct in what you had explained as your religion after that. This was me talking to my screen, much like I am now, and assuming things. And okay, so I assumed 50% down the right street. I was doing pretty good on those assumptions. Shit. Okay, continue. Are you going to stop laughing? It's not that funny. So, it's really not that funny. The guy is cooking.
I got them vibes, chat.
Okay. Dark George Soros. Santos? George Santos. I ain't got no fucking money, dude. Tell me this dude got banned. For what? Look at the latest thing he said in his stream. Wheel o' cheese. And someone asked if he thought you were Muslim. Right. That was the spider guy. So you can already see that the other mod is working with the other mod. They're probably talking in Discord or some shit. And they're baiting him to check that out. Look what he's saying. He asked him the question. I remember when Spider came in and asked me the question directly. So again, he was just trying to clip me and get a certain voice clip out of me, and that didn't happen. It's like I said ish. So well played, bad voice clip. Goodbye.
Fresh off the boat.
Why are you calling me fresh off the boat, dude? Fucking relax on that shit.
What? Okay, I need him to explain that to me.
I already have. If you're gonna be too stupid purposefully to fucking understand it, I mean, that's on you. I did explain it. Right there, idiot. It's right there. If you just let me talk.
Need him to explain that to me, please.
You want to criticize Ethan for pausing every 2 seconds and not paying attention to the video, but then you're not paying attention to the video and pausing every 2 seconds, slipping around. I explained it to you right there, you idiot. You could even read it while you're ranting. While you're ranting your fucking mouth off, you could read. Idiot.
What he means
You're stupid.
by Muslim-ish.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I already did. Several times. It's right there on the screen, you fucking idiot. Like, I'm not even kidding. That's literally right there on the screen, you fucking idiot. Oh, I was doing the study of how the two are kind of alike and what they might share in common. KKK Christianity, Zionism, shares with other. I was doing it right there on the screen, you fucking moron. Duh. You're stupid, dude. Sorry. I mean, must be that sweet North South Carolina fucking education that you grew up on, pumping that fucking brain full of idiocy. Is that Obama? Because I don't think he was very good for education either. Bill Clinton was fucking amazing for education, arguably, especially in my region of the world, etc. So, your region of the world, during whatever fucking president, bad education. That's your reaction to learning things? Do you have a learning disability and you have some Joker medication you should be on or something? Or are you okay? I'm kidding. It's concern trolling. I know how people are shit, so keep acting like shit. How am I shittish? How am I shittish? How am I shittish, Spit Dragon? You'd never say my name, bitch. Say my name. How am I shittish? How am I Muslimish? How am I shittish? How are you honest? How are you fucking not bad faith? How are you any kind of fucking person who gets paid or watched? Shit. You get paid in Hassan's fucking subs by a bunch of shit bots and shit. That's how you get fucking paid. Oh shit. I got 1,000 subscribers last night out of nowhere. Oh shit. Remember when that happened like 2 or 3 days ago, Shawnee boy? Oh shit. You remember that? When all of a sudden you got 1,000 fucking subs all at once? Out of nowhere from who the fuck? Okay. That's where you're getting paid from. Hassan's little shill machine over here. So anyways, I don't know if that's true. I just know that there's some fucking shill machine going on here. You're fucking hawking crap on behalf of fucking Hassan the man. So, you know, you got your man, big fucking strong Hassan. Fucking, ooh, Hassan, play my fucking clips of my white boy. Play my white boy clips, Hassan. Oh yeah, I got your back, brother. Oh, I said, oh fuck. I meant brother because brotherly, not because of your skin color. Oh fuck, I did it again, Spit. Oh fuck, I did it again. You just can't keep fucking bumping into the Maybe if white people had a bunch of fucking words and a bunch of fucking other things that they were used to oppress and all this other shit. Oh my god. If only white people had a bunch of fucking trigger words that they could get all fucking butthurt by. No, we don't have those words. I'm sorry. We don't really try to steal a bunch of fucking words and then try to like make them skin based and then try to say that others are offending us because they're saying certain words because of our skin. So let's go forward to the next fucking stupid ass point. I can't yet.
I need to know.
But that's coming up.
George Santos is Jewish. I am Muslim-ish. Okay.
Oh, they're saying that about you. That's funny.
Please explain.
I already did. It's in the background.
Is black, and you are Muslimish. Your little head thing that you constantly insist on wearing, etc. There
you go. You like that? Yeah. Clapped. So I gave him a thing to, yeah, you like that? Great. Religions, they wear shit on their heads. Oh yeah, the head thing. Yep. No research, all vibes. There you go. That's good. I thought they'd like that one. I was being facetious the first time around. I was being silly. I can't do that with you now because I see how you react and what you pick out of the conversation. Very funny. Yeah, the head thing. Yes, the wave cap. I was calling your curls wave cap. There you go. Yes, I was calling that a religious. Is that a religious thing? Is that a religious thing? Are you trying to wave to us? Yeah, you trying to wave to us, bro? You trying to false flag us right now with your bonnet?
Check out this. Yeah, check out this Muslim hat. Kleinsman. That's pretty good. I like Kleinsman.
But again, I grew up. It's not like I'm being stupid. I'm baiting you into stupid, and you're choosing the stupid. So if you want to make this more about race and shit, we'll do this stupid race dance, because that's all you're capable of. Are you capable of a higher conversation than that? Nope. Well played. Okay.
I said kick it Kleiner. No, now I'm saying kick it Kleinsman. That's crazy.
That's
so
cute.
funny. He's getting mad at my bonnet.
I didn't get mad at it. Don't preface that I'm mad at it. I said, what, is it a religious thing? Is that a religious thing too? Everything about you is some kind of religious thing. Just, sorry, it's all me picking at your personal identifiers. So it's not, I'm not mad at it. Again, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at you. I don't hate you. I'm not mad at you. You don't need to keep doing the you mad bro shit like some fucking 5-year-old. You don't need to keep doing the you mad bro. You don't need to like assume feelings on others to like get that perception. It's because you're working your crowd. Without a crowd, you wouldn't be much. Ouch. Without anybody watching you and saying world star, that's one of those moments I just did. You wouldn't have much to say.
He's saying my bonnet makes me Muslim.
No, not at all. I'm saying I directly asked another question, saying, is that also part of something religious? I didn't say directly, this is this. You're being very stupid and bad faith. So, you're an asshole and an idiot.
Where they put you on the Habibi list? Is it kind of...
Are you done now? Are you done?
I don't remember.
So
I wasn't in the original video.
I'm purposefully ignorant about religion and having fun with it, so...
Got about me? Which honestly, maybe that's for the best. But,
here. You go here. You go ba. You go male. Male. Male Muslim headwear. What's this shit called? I know, saying any of these things gets me into trouble. You're not supposed to say the magical M word, and you're not supposed to say the magical N word, and you're not supposed to say the magical other M word, and you're not supposed to talk about anything ever because you're the opposite of an M, the W word. You're the W word. You're not supposed to talk about any of those things because you're the W. Okay, anyways, Jesus, what a fucking played out. So y'all got fucking... Not that you are, okay? Not that you are. Asshole, idiot, bad faith motherfucker. But so y'all got, okay, here we go. We're gonna go over each form of Muslim headwear and see which one looks like what you were just wearing. Okay. Yep, there's the weird little top thing, right? The little like head that sits on the head. I see it more as like a top thing, not so much the like beanie hat thing. This one's kind of close, right? So if it was like a black one, right, one could see that as being somewhat close to what I was saying. Okay, so immediately, number one, we already have a small representation of what I was talking about. You're welcome. So that's number one, okay, Sean? 1. Already proven to be partially correct on what I was saying. I imagine them more to be like this specific hairstyle, or hat style rather, not so much this knitted one, but we could see how, again, this knitted one would be a good example of what I'm talking about. So now we're going to look at the next form, a traditional turban. Okay, I'll just fucking Google that. Turban. There. Okay, then we have this, more elaborate, but you could also just have like a do-rag in the style of turban. I've seen that done because I'm actually from a place that's multicultural as well. I don't know if you have, I don't know how much you see in your life in terms of actual people who live around you and shit. You could do it nice and tight. You don't necessarily need to do it like stocked out and shit. And I've seen a lot of different, styles from people. We have a kafia, which I believe is the little, the scarfy thingy. Let's go. Yeah, I like these. Yeah, I like these. I like houndstooth I like good, nice, like black and white pattern kind of shit. But unless this was solid black, this isn't necessarily, you know, a good example of what I was saying. So, not really. Okay, okay. And then we have a fez, of course. Okay, cute. And this is not it either. And then I believe the last example as well is going to be a good, could be, it's definitely not no fucking fez. We all know fez. Like they have on, you know, monkeys with symbols, you know, fezzes. Oh, I said the M word again. Uh-oh. Boy, I'm going to get reported. They're going to get me banned. They're going to get me permanently banned. And then you got the song cock over here, which is a little different too. I've seen that one. Yeah, a little bit more tight like this. There you go. So there you go. This one right here. It could have been a variant of this. You know, I wasn't paying attention. It could have been a variant of any of those. Or like I said, like do-rag style with the fucking turban twist and shit. I mean, you don't have to specifically this and that. There's different, you know, styles of headwear and shit. So there you go. So I was mockingly, quickly saying, what is it, a this and that, na, you know? And like, to think that I wasn't right in saying that, you know, there's many styles of like religious headwear, let alone, you know, to poke at it in that direction. I was completely within the right. You're not. I didn't mean to pull this one up. My apologies.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of Islamist to have you know, protected hair.
No, but that was kind of the joke I was making. That's where earlier I was going like this. Because do you think I haven't had braids in my fucking hair? Like tight cornrows and shit? Do you think I haven't done cornrows in my fucking life? Should I bring up that picture where I got cornrows done in my life before? Should I bring up my cornrows picture? You guys want to see me in cornrows? Here, give me a second. You think I don't live in like a fucking real urban place where I've like maybe dated black women and shit before? Oh my god, am I racist now because I just said that? Fucking, you really need to get over yourself. You're a short-sighted dumb motherfucker. You know that, right? Okay, cool. What a bad faith fucking moron. Okay, hold on. I'm reactionary. I apologize. I don't need to be so, you know, Ethan-esque in my insulting here. I don't mean to be that. But, you know, as an actual nerd, fucking fat loser, not spoiled rich kid from fucking some Carolina. What did your parents do? Some fucking, like, software shit? I've never met, like, such a spoiled mentality. Spoiled as fuck, dude. You're spoiled. It's crazy. So fucking spoiled. Let's see. Camera roll. What do I got? Feedback. I think it's under, like, screenshots or history. Which one? Screenshots. Might be screenshots. These are mostly for my game. I gotta find, like, personal ones. I try to keep them a layer or two down because I don't want my face on the stream when I used to pick through pictures for my VR chat stuff. Just give me a second. I got one around here somewhere. I think it's on my Facebook if I need to, but I'll just give up at a point if I can't find it. No, dude. So screenshots, pictures. Isn't there like a... How about Ghost Dance? Is it in Ghost Dance? You gonna see me with some regalia on? Here. Ta-da! Some of my regalia. You like that? Oh, I was the moon. I was the wolf in the moon for the next 300 years of your lives. You're fucking idiots. Anyways, let's see here. That's me on a yacht. I'm on a yacht. I got my yacht. I'm on a yacht, bitch. Yeah, I'm on a yacht. Anyway, let's see here. No, it's a pontoon or some shit, dude. I ain't got no yacht money, dude. It's a pontoon or some shit. Got my dark ass glasses on. I eventually got some that were prescription. So, there you go. Okay, home pics. Are they in here? I might have some in here. Oh, here's me as a Harley at a convention years ago, you know. Same guy, right? Yep, Yep, Ethan. You know what you're doing, Ethan. It's great. Should I show you, like, my dead dogs and shit, too? Or we're not here for this? I don't see it, actually. Never mind. Okay. Oh, here, hold on.
No, I'm the victim here.
Oh, my bad. You're the victim here. Okay, we'll pay attention to you.
Put it on, yeah. But
Precious
that was
spoiled
the
you.
point that I was trying to find. It was actually I was right there before, and I skipped back all the way to the beginning to try to find it.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, he said that my bonnet is a Muslim hat.
Nope. So we just walked through that fucking stupidity. Okay, nope, I didn't. You're a fucking idiot. So, okay. No, and any of your crowd who walk forward with that are also fucking idiots. You're a bad faith fucking idiot. So, that's it. You're stupid. I said, is it? Does it have to do with? I said fucking question, not a definitive statement, you fucking bad faith moron. So, you're an idiot. You're not worth anybody's time when you act like this. That's why Ethan doesn't respect you, cover you in any good faith, etc. Because you act like this. Understand that about yourself. Like I said, maybe you should leave this fucking business then.
All right, we got distracted. We went on a little tangent there.
Thank you for the tangent, honey. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that I'm so on your fucking mind, under your fucking skin, that you need to keep talking about me.
Yes.
Even 2 months fucking later, you're still covering me like a fucking like Cecil in Final Fantasy. You're still covering me just like Cecil, honey. You don't get the reference because you're not a real nerd. That's the only N-word I say. Sorry about that. Anyways.
Oh, God,
Talk
okay,
about me. Talk about me. Talk about me. Talk about me.
Oh, got it.
Talk
Okay, you're
about
asking about
me.
and Piker told.
Talk
This
about
one.
me. Talk about me.
Oh, how
We
you
just watched this.
Hates
Talk
all.
about me. Talk about me. Talk about me. Let's go. So here's Bad Faith. This Bad
He's
Faith.
not dancing, only letting the monkeys dance for him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's not dancing, only letting the monkeys dance for him. So, Hila said the M word. Uh-oh. Hila, what?
Letting the monkeys
Oh my
dance for
God,
him.
you said the M word. Oh, jeez. So, Hassan is only letting the monkeys dance for him. Okay? Now, this man is white. Sean decided to take this and make this an immediate racist thing, because of course he did. And he wanted to phrase this as Hila just called a black man and 2 Arabs monkeys. That's what Hassan, the bad faith fucking idiot, wanted to cover this as. So that just goes you to show how much of a dumb shit, bad fucking moron idiot this guy is, and what we're dealing with in terms of like...
No, I'm the victim here.
Yes, you are, honey. Yes, you are.
No, I'm the victim here.
Everybody knows it. We get it. You're the victim here. We all get it. Okay. Okay, honey. Yes, honey, Shawnee. Okay, yes, little sweet Shawnee.
For him.
Yeah.
Monkeys, 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 monkeys.
Nice, nice red hat. Nice, Make America Great Again hat you got there.
Monkeys, 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 monkeys. I just love that this is.
So that's it. We don't need the rest of this stupid shit, fucking salacious garbage. So yeah, she said monkey. So I said monkey, okay? Ape, gorilla, marmoset. I can say that without being racist, Sean the Black. I see you had me on your show 4 days ago. Again, cute. How's my dick taste? How's my dick taste? How's my dick taste, Sean? Get my dick in your mouth, bro? How's my dick taste? Oh, cool. How's my dick taste, bro? How's my dick? How's my dick in your mouth? Oh, this is a question. This is a list that I've been on since before you were able to have internet access on your shitty little fucking phone. Okay, so it's funny that it's gone now. I took fucking pictures of it. I definitely went ahead and contacted them and reported the fuck out of it as well. So as far as I'm concerned, I made this happen. Anybody who wants to bad faith cover me and cover me as a fucking asshole, I will be using the internet to my advantage to make sure that the information gets out appropriately and that I'm treated with some level of respect for how I actually act and the things I actually say. That's all. So stop being bad faith, and I will now additionally strike those videos for you continuously harassing me, since you've been doing that with the videos that I make when I cover you. You've been doing that with me, so I'm going to do that with you. That's the only reason why I'm acting like this. If you would like to unblock me, maybe send me a message, act like a real man in any of this, feel free. But I don't think you're capable. So I just don't think you're capable. I think you're a little bit of a coward, and I don't think you're going to reach out like that. So yeah, I found it. The kill list that stupid bitch Randy Lee Harper put on me. Yes. So you stupid bitch. I've been harassed by people on the internet since before you were on the internet. So I don't need you sitting around here with your little shit fucking little Z lines off your little fucking shit pile stinking up my fucking yard, okay, kiddo? Get off my fucking yard, kiddo. You're a fucking weird little asshole. You make everything about race when nothing's about your fucking race. And that's why your race has abandoned you.
Without ever telling me what's going
Your
on
race
here and what the fuck is
abandoned
happening.
you.
I'm going to do the same to you in
And
public.
you abandoned them, it looks like.
Good fucking riddance to you. You had the chance to really get in on the ground floor of it. I'm glad you got your bread, and I'm always going to hope for your success, but just notice that you ain't got no niggas around you no more, and you've alienated all the niggas that was around you.
Fuck?
Was that worth it for that little bit of, for that, was, because the revenue knew he could make revenue off of this?
1,000 subs one night.
All
1,000
right,
subs.
there you go.
There you go.
So I was right. Sean needs a Hassan cosign just to get a cheer.
Just to breathe. Just to breathe. Just to exist. He's got to have his Hassan cosign. He's got to do what Hassan tells him to do, even if it's bow to a white man who uses the N-word profusely. You'll do that for him. You'll come over to me and try to accuse me of a bunch of salacious bullshit with no proof of any of it. Ish. No shit, ish. Ish. How you can't actually have a good faith fucking debate if your life was fucking dependent on that shit. You're gross. You're a piece of shit. You're bad faith. You're trashy. You're trashy, which is what I called you on your fucking TikTok. Because that's what you are. You're trashy. There's only so many things you can call, like, trailer park trashy fucking actions from bitch little fucking spoiled individuals that act like fucking cowards when you call them out on any little aspect of shit. They make it about everything else. I'm sure you blame everything in the world for why you don't get treated like some prince-ass motherfucker, right? Okay. So anyways, you made a move, and now you ain't got nobody in your fucking life. And now to sum this up, we're going to watch a nice classic hit here on the Spit Dragon channel. We're going to check out the last 20 minutes of the video called Obdurate. It's also right here where it just says racist as fuck Shonda Black. I've queued him up several times. He knows I exist. He definitely knows I exist. But the last 20 minutes of this, I do it over again, and it's just perfect. On that last. Okay, the whole bit from the Asmon, which you guys have seen many times, to my own unique portion right near the last portion of the end, which is actually a majority of the end of this. So stay tuned, watch this together with me. Let's have some fun. Let's crawl forward through why feel like this now, Spit. What is your point now, Spit? What's your life? What's your existence? Okay.
Maybe I was wrong, or right?
Here
It's
we
just the
go.
same thing. People
Pay
be like, "Oh,
attention,
everybody
kiddos.
has a racist past."
Pause
You know
if
what
you
I
need
mean?
to.
We all have racist past. Why are you getting hung up on these racist past? I'm like, I didn't have a racist past.
Sean Black says someone needs to kill Destiny? Someone needs to kill Destiny. What do you mean? What's this?
Like, we would have socialism now at this point. We would have socialism at this point if someone just went out of their way and it would be so easy. This is what happens when you don't, if someone just went out of their way and kill every single slave owner after slavery. That's what you get. You don't murder every single slave owner, every single Ku Klux Klan member, and they have children, and those children have accidents
He's
that should have
calling
been
for
aborted.
He's calling for genocide of American white people right now, regardless of slave owning past or not. He's calling for the genocide of American white folks based off their race. He's calling for white genocide in America.
You get Destiny.
Did Destiny have slaves? Like, I don't even understand. Yeah, what is this? Like, this is nuts.
That's what's pissing me off.
Oh, you're not a Zionist, though,
a
right?
mediocre.
You're not a Zionist, though, right? I don't know anything about you. I can only ask things like, you're not that, though, right? Are you that? I mean, I don't know. You won't be up forward or honest about anything. We can only see what we see here, and assume things. I mean, maybe if you were at all honest or upfront about anything, we could, I don't know, understand some aspects of this shit. But you're bad faith, and you won't actually cover anything or tell the fucking truth, or, you know, whatever. You're bad faith. You're trashy at this. You're trashy.
You're a white kid who says liberal.
So here we go. Mediocre white kid who says liberal things. Here we go. Here we go.
TikTok things. Get a large following because you're a white kid saying things that black people have been saying for decades, and then you get benefited for that following. That's what they did. And I'm telling you, when you see the amount of money these fuckers got paid for doing that, you would not view them so positively. Because I know the money. I know the money. I know the numbers. I know the amount of money they got paid. I do. I saw it. And they were willing to sell out their soul for that amount of money. I hate them all. I hate them. They suck. I hate them. I hate them. Maybe it's because I grow up in this space. Maybe it's because I work in like Gen Z, the political space. Maybe it's because I work there and I do that and I see these people and I know that they are opportunistic losers who are just attached to numbers and opportunities and growth. And I know how much money they sold their soul out for. Maybe it's because I know these things that I just cannot stand these people. I cannot stand these people. I don't want them to receive any positive graces. I don't want them to be a voice for the left. I don't want them to be benefited at all. Ever. I don't. I would rather see me and my friends be supported for having good political takes and marginalized voices be uplifted than these mediocre white kids on TikTok. That's my take. And I do not.
And with that, we can hear him call us loser, mediocre white kids. With the whole entire paragraph, you can hear also additional insults tied to race at the beginning of this, which is the loser, this and that, no. Like, you are really racist. You're racist. Explain how you're not a racist in every single area that I've pointed out that you're being one. Go through this video right now with a fine-tooth comb and give a 6-hour fucking reply on one stream. Do any type of real replying on one real stream where you don't just go just bad faith cover the whole thing the whole fucking time. Try it. Try one honest fucking days of streaming work. Try one fucking day of this job of yours in any fucking actual respectful fucking manner. Do one fucking actual thing where you actually fucking see somebody who's criticizing you, not your race, not your politics, not this other shit. Your shit, you're saying, maybe your politics, the shit you're saying about stupid shit like the KKK, blah, blah, blah. Maybe stick to the fucking point. Don't assassinate character immediately, you fucking asshole, bad faith idiot. And fucking, I don't know, do one day of fucking work. One fucking day of work. I could do this shit. You can't do anything without a Hassan cosign. And it's fucking pathetic. So, 2 months later, same fucking content. Pay attention. Jesus. Mediocre. Mediocre? Excuse me? I am not mediocre. And what I'm seeing from performance values out of you is incredibly fucking mediocre.
Not want to see these people be successful.
Nothing to do with your race. Nothing at all. Possibly your education and upbringing of a spoiled little motherfucker. But beyond that, no. Did mommy just pat you on the fucking head and feed you chicken sandwiches just like fucking Hassan and shit too, or what? What's the fucking problem here? Do you also have a fucking maid that sucks your dick every day of your fucking life and tells you can do no wrong? Like, what the fuck, dude? We can only assume shit about these fucking weirdo nepo baby shit-stained motherfuckers, can't we? Folks, my people, the zero fucking people, disappear. Why are you here? Who is number 2? Anyways.
I want them to lose their jobs. I want them to lose their DNC positions. I want them to lose their platforms. They are losers who are willing to sell out the Palestinian people because they get invites to the White House or DNC invites. That's it. I cannot.
Why is it always about Palestinian shit for you? Are you an American or not? Why the fuck are you so stuck up on some fucking Palestinian shit then? What the fuck? Why don't you go live over there? Leave. Goodbye. Leave. How would they treat you there? I don't fucking know. I don't give a shit. What do you identify as? I don't fucking know. I don't give a shit. Bang! But it's still fucking important to you. So just fucking leave. Go over there. Identify. Identify away. Have fun with it. Where's my Ethan quote about go? What's stopping you? You want to fucking pull a revolution? What's stopping you, bro? Go! Have fun! Live your life! Woo! You got money hand over dick from fucking, the terrorist side of Twitch. Wow, great. What a life you're living. Go buy yourself some AK shit and go, I don't know, live your life as a child fucking soldier. I don't know what the fuck is your mental fucking hang up. Go be you. Enjoy yourself. What are you? I don't fucking know. I can only assume. Jesus. Be any level of honest.
Understand these people. I don't think you should. This is my overarching point. I don't think you should be able to monetize your growth.
I like how you put it like that.
Just in general.
Overall, if you're right.
I do not believe
I don't think you should ever get money. Ever.
As a formerly racist, white person.
Oh, and I'll deem what racism is. So I'm not actually racist. Just I might have said a funny thing about a stat, and in the moment I knew that he could misconstrue that as like a skin comment, and that he most likely would, and he did. So good for you. I said the word "you people" or some shit, and you took it that direction. Well, I meant South Carolinians versus Minnesotans, but you took it that direction because you wanted to be a fucking asshole. So you're actually fucking racist. You're trying to portray me as one, a non-racist. And you're trying to say that now I'm a racist forever and always, despite my upbringing, despite my life, despite where I was born, despite any of my story. You're trying to say that I'm a racist and that you couldn't possibly be one, and that you have the rights to call me one, and that I shouldn't earn any money, and only you should. For who the fuck are you to be the moral goddamn arbiter of fucking racism in this bitch? Like, I'm done. Who am I at the same point? Neither one of us is the main fucking point. We don't look good in this. Thank you. So, continuing forward, you're an idiot, and that's the fucking main point here. You're being a fucking idiot. You're being a bad faith idiot. Cover this video. Coward. Cover
I think
it.
you should be
Coward.
allowed to grow.
Okay.
You should not be allowed to monetize.
Right. You're racist. You're incredibly fucking racist for saying shit like that. And then standing next to this man. You say that, and then you stand next to this man. Did you ask iDubbbz for your reparations? Why not? What the fuck? Ask him for your reparations. Go ahead. Ask iDubbbz for the reparations. He's using the N-words. He's from the South. He might have had a slave-owning family. He's got money current day, right? He had a fucking... Well, only slave-owning families came up in this fucking country, buddy. So, who the fuck are you kowtowing to? Fifth generation fucking Custer's last stand here? Well, what the fuck, dude? And you're... excuse me? Why don't you get on your knees for a white man more and claim that I'm fucking being racist when, literally, he's screaming the N-word, hitting you in the face with his fucking dick for years. N-word, N-word, N-word. And you're saying that I'm the fucking... I'm me? And you're standing next to him? Excuse me? Jesus. So again, here, this is just for Sean. Dear Sean, this is just for you. And your entire race, okay? If you think that I've ever... I already told you I did once. Like, if as many times as my stepdad beat the shit out of me and I said the word to myself in the dark, in a corner, crying after being beaten, after having welts raised from my flesh by a belt and or some type of switch type situation... Maybe I've used the N-word once or twice before in my life. Did it feel right when I used it? No. Have I ever used it really since? Not really. Do I say it in private? No. I'll just say no. Does everybody say it? Yes, everybody says it. So, is it your little word to be offended by and a cast on others just to stir up hatred and make indifference? I guess so. I guess it's just your weapon. So I apologize. I apologize for using your weapon ever in my life. If I ever have, if you ever think I did, I admitted I did, even because you wouldn't believe if I said I never did. Nobody would. Everybody's used the N-word. So every nephew, every sibling who learns the word, they say it. It feels weird. It's oppressive. It's garbage. It's a terrible word. And here you are, trying to accuse me of being a racist person, while kowtowing to this man. So please forgive me for ever possibly being racist in my past. Just for you, Sean. And if you don't forgive me, it's only what I can do. What can I do? I mean, I apologize that you don't forgive me. And I deserve that. I deserve to never be forgiven for maybe, possibly at some point in my life, maybe being a person who's used the N-word, not necessarily an actual racist even. Maybe I just once said the word after my stepdad beat the fucking ever-living shit out of me. Maybe I said the word. Maybe I said the word instead of calling 911 on my own parent. You know, maybe I said it. I apologize if I ever did. Okay, Sean? That's just for you. Okay? So I apologize just to you. Just to you. And all the damage that word has done to all of society, including especially, and no duh, the black folks out there in the fucking world. I apologize for labeling you even now as such a whitewashed term. I apologize. Okay? I'm sorry that previous generations had a word and that things had happened in those generations. I apologize for history, uncontrollable, unbeknownst to any of us that we were born into. I apologize for history, Sean. I apologize just to you for my non-use of I didn't use the fucking word, so you're being an asshole. Anyways, I apologize just to you. You're being an asshole, but I apologize just to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sean. I'm sorry that you feel that way. I'm sorry that you feel that way, Sean, but I'm not actually racist, so fuck yourself. I'm sorry that you feel that way. I'm sorry. And also I'm sorry for the base level insults. And again, I've prayed for you twice. I hope that you get over this shit. Sorry I'm under your skin. Sorry you think about this weird middle-aged fucking fat white guy who used to fuck himself on Pornhub and shit. I'm sorry that that's such an obsession for you. I think you just need to get over it, move on with your life, and stop being so fucking short-sighted and fucking racist, you cunt. It's just personal advice. I mean, you can't go through life like that, saying fuck whitey, fuck whitey, fuck whitey. You're already in the corner you're in because of these mentalities of I'm always right, I'm always this and that, me. You're an idiot. Admit it. You don't know everything in the world. You never will. Nobody ever does. And get to know what you do know and be comfortable within that instead of just accusing others of being racist. Is that all you know? Is just race? Well then, like I said, maybe you shouldn't have this job. Maybe you need to leave. Maybe you're just a... I'm sorry, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Nigger faggot.
I'm kidding. That was funny. That was fun. I can't do that, though. We can't do those jokes, okay? But that guy can. And you can worship him for it and suck his dick and stand in front of him and not say a single thing or ask for reparations or any of that other dumb shit. Okay, we're done here. So, okay.
Retard/nigger faggot. What's up, nigga? You doing good? Cool.
You having a good one? Listening to this white man say that shit every time is like a fucking dagger in my ear. I don't know how you tolerate that shit. You were next to this guy without hitting him? You were next to this guy? Okay. Wow, what a man you are. Especially with your race card. What a man you are on behalf of your fucking race. I would have decked the shit out of him. I'm like, can I hit you? Can I hit you? You're in boxing shit, right? Here, hit me once so I can justify downtowning the fuck out of your ass. Please. PewDiePie. Hit me once, PewDiePie. Go ahead, PewDiePie. Go ahead, right there. Hit me. Do it, motherfucker. I took sparring and shit. You think come on, hit me. You're a little bitch, that's why. That's why you want to fucking hit me. Because I'll get you good. I'll fucking downtown your ass. You will fucking black the fuck out. Oh, white out. I mean, oh, fuck, I did it again. Oh, fuck, you did it again, Spitty. Oh, so sensitive that you can't even say blacked out in Pokemon anymore. That's how sensitive the world is to your skin color. It's all about you and your little fucking politics, your little fucking skin color card, isn't it? You even have to, oh yeah, it's gotta be whited out. Oh, fuck, oh, shit. Oh, we can't take offense to it, though. You call us white bread, you call us fucking napkin Americans. We don't give a fuck. We don't have oppressive shit. Y'all do. I feel bad about it. What the fuck? You don't understand me. You don't understand the world. You don't understand America. You're a shitty American. You're a shitty a lot of things, Sean. You're a shitty American. You're a shitty liberal, just like PewDiePie, the N-word sayer here. You're a shitty person. You're a shitty character for your shitty channel. You don't actually know how to reply to anything. Your replies are shitty. You're shitty. You're poop.
And Dean is monetizing his growth. his brand is
Who
I
cares?
used to be racist. Now I'm not. Give me money. Ethan did the same thing.
Bullshit, man. Boxing today, we're reading with a left. Ian. A paper that says nigger faggot. It says paper that's nigger faggot. It says nigger. It says piece.
I apologize right now. I really do.
Faggot.
Okay.
Faggot.
I apologize. I'm kind of the second word though. I'm kind of the second word when it comes to You ever heard of the term noof or old? Well, I'm an old, and I used to be a noof, which is what you are now. But now I'm an old, which means I get to use fun little attacks like this towards the next generation of noofs, because they are brand new to the internet. Welcome to the internet, Sean the over-offended. You're a fucking idiot. You're a racist little fucking idiot. And it's funny that you try to portray yourself as something else while you suck this man's dick. While you stand there with a MAGA hat and suck this man's dick. You think you're better than anyone who's actually leftist when you stand next to this man and suck a fucking MAGA hat's dick. You think you're better than any of us.
Monetized his growth. And I think that's I just came up with that in my mind. I think that explains why I was so mad.
See how I might text as Christian? Because yeah, I watched what you said. This is
at the Ethan Klein section
a month
of
and a half
Ethan
ago.
Klein's last year.
This was uploaded
like,
a long time ago.
This crash out, even before the October 7th, right? Is I felt as though Ethan Klein was monetizing his growth.
So you're saying Ethan shouldn't be able to monetize? It's really stupid. I don't know why either. Like, over the last 3 years, especially since I've been watching them, they've been like open-minded about gay stuff. They had the trans moment. They had the flags at half opacity and shit. They've been pretty open-minded and kind about it. The thing that fucked the show was just the Hassanites. Yeah, all of y'all stirring shit in the meantime after fucking Hassan was on the show. Honestly, y'all all fucked it up, and you're drama baiting fucking assholes. A lot of strange Irish shit from like the McIntyre crowd and Anissa and that type of stuff. It's all the same sources. It's really easy to see. So you're just working on their behalf. Act like it's part of your identity when it has nothing to do with your identity. You're just one of the four horsemen on Hassan's side of the fence. So thank you.
And it feels weird to me as a black person, right, to be somebody who is like, no, I'm the victim by that rhetoric. No, I'm the victim. Who experienced hardships in trying to grow a platform. No, I'm the victim with. Seeing somebody utilize their past of being racist in order to, you know, no, I'm the victim. Grow their brand, and it just it makes me mad. No, I'm the victim here. No, I'm the victim here. Murder destiny.
Is this guy
No,
banned?
I'm the victim
No?
here.
That's crazy.
No,
If they
I'm
don't
the
ban
victim
this guy,
here.
that would be nuts. Should
No,
be a perma?
I'm the victim
Of course
here.
it should be a perma. It's not even a question. You know, usually it would be easy to say like, oh, well, that's...
And for how he continues to act, and for any of the interactions I've had with him with this racism claiming and all this other bad faith stuff, and the harassment clips and miscontextualizing, and just the kind of person he is very much something that's not necessarily what we need in the streaming community overall. I would agree that I'm not necessarily what we need either, but it's certainly not this fucking bad faith trashy shit. Who are you? Well, you're mine.
It's not really what he's doing, right? But he's saying it.
That's the thing. You're just not worth people's time, dude.
Des-
You're not worth the time. He didn't reply to the last Adam McIntyre video either. I did. Now you guys are low down here with me. And now I get to have some munchies. It's my content now. And you're still watching my shit from 2 months ago. Update. Hashanda. Once your time finally starts again, Sean, that world's gonna implode like a motherfucker. I've been barraging the outside of that fucking bubble of fucking time that you seem to be stuck in since fucking 3 months ago, buddy, and you still ain't made it out. And as soon as you unpause, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be fucking it. stand. In the place where you live, nah, nah, don't think about direction, wonder why, nah, 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 stand in the place where you live.
On Destiny.
You're a fucking cunt. I don't care anymore. You're an idiot. You're a fucking trash. You follow this man as a black man? I'm ashamed on your behalf. You can't feel shame. I'm ashamed on your behalf. So you don't need to feel shame. I'm ashamed on your behalf. That's going to be the you understand that, right? Oh, which one was better? I think 2 was better. I like that one. How about no, these ones suck. One of those has to be great. One of those has to be fucking great. So, that's going to be the thumbnail. Shani! Shani, no! Yeah, that's going to be the thumbnail. Shani, don't shut. Oh, he did it anyway. Oh, Shani. Shani. Are we done here? Are we done here? We're just gonna watch my fucking sporadic tisms from the rest of the fucking... Okay, we're at 4-hour mark. What a fucking great show today. Yes! So we got in the main topic. We got in a little fluff and funs right at the start. We got in some hot topic. We got in some nonsense. Now we're gonna do the nonsense. Now we're gonna do the fun stuff, okay? So I apologize for the edginess. I apologize for you, Sean, specifically, because you're a special little baby that needs everybody to apologize to just special little you, except for Ethan, or Ian, rather, or I guess both. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Everybody has to bow to you. Wow, the nobody. Everybody bow to the nobody. The nobody demands that you bow to him. Everybody bow to the nobody because he has a skin color. Everybody bow to the nobody because he identifies as a skin color, and sometimes when it's comfortable for him as a religion. Everybody bow to the kid who fucking acts like a fucking child who barely got out of fucking high school with his fucking sensitivity towards racism fucking intact. Fucking, what do I even mean by that? I don't even know, dude. What the fuck is mentally wrong with you where you can't get over this skin color shit? And then when it comes to this guy, you're fucking sucking his dick. I just don't get it. Other than, you're a fucking sellout. You're a fucking sellout. You're a fucking sellout. And in the 90s, we couldn't imagine anything fucking worse than what you are. An unoriginal sellout bitch working for a fucking man bigger than you's fucking plan. You ain't shit of your own volition. You're everything around you, and you were wishing that you were some shit, but you ain't nothing else as some other motherfucker's fucker. You ain't shit else than that. Learn that shit. Crawl the fuck out. Be independent. Have some fucking worth. Other man's dime. Have some fucking worth. Ooh, mommy just gave me 1,000 stubby wubbies. Have some fucking worth of your own. Me. Aggressive. Ape. Climbing trees. Stomping. Jumping. Going, ooh, ooh, ooh. Me. Ooh. Okay? Not you. Not you. I'm the aggressive, crazy one. Thank you. I'm gonna jump the fuck around and dance a bunch. Why? Because, much like a barrel, I'm stupid. And I'm fishing. Fuck you. Take the easy bait, because all you do is fucking master it. You fucking blankety blank your old child, fucking self-touching, fucking gross, trashy. Go ahead. Reply to any of the other shit besides the fucking meat of anything I ever fucking say. You coward. You fucking coward. I've called you that before. That's all you really are. That's all you'll ever be. The more you talk about me, the more you just talk about the same fucking 2 months ago fucking interaction, dude. You need to fucking move forward. You need to move forward. You heard me say, I like to move forward, and you kept watching me say, I like to move forward. 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 I like to go forward. I like to go forward. What do you like to do? Dwell. Dwell. And not be able to forgive Ethan for maybe once or twice saying it to be shocking, and in the meantime sucking Ian's fucking dick. I can't keep drawing this comparison and not having some kind of understanding on the other end of things. So if you want to get down to any kind of fucking point, please feel free to do so. It has nothing to do with this whatsoever. It has nothing to do with your skin color. It has to do with your perception of Ethan, period. Beyond that, it has to do with the specific moment that you're harassing me for, which is you just don't want to admit that Ethan's not being a Zionist fucking Nazi. Like, what the fuck mental hang up? What old Hassan talking point do you need to make sure that that moment is seen a certain way in your brain and to your crowd that you cannot back away from? What about that Whittian Ethan comparison can't you walk away from because it would be betraying Hassan's talking points? You know, I don't understand that, but you do. You know what game you're playing. You're smart enough to act stupid. So that's it. You know what game you're playing. What does he mean? What does he mean? Now, we've been over this. Stop it. Okay? Stop it. Why are you being like this? Come on now, you have a brain. I know you have a fucking brain. I know you're smart. You're capable of fucking complex thought. I've heard you say things. It's like you don't understand what I say. I watched Hassan before H3. I watched you before you made a stupid call about H3. You know, it's like you don't hear me talking. You only hear yourself and your own dumb perception machine trying to stir the next bad fucking information that comes out of my mouth as bad. You know, bad info, bad info. I heard that sentence. Is there any way I can clip it and say, racist? That's all you're hearing. You're bad faith, you're stupid. Because of that, you're stupid. Because somebody can say directly to your face, I am not a Zionist, and you can say directly back to them, you are a Zionist. That's what makes you stupid. Okay? Okay, cool. Not this. Nothing to do with this. This is gross and offensive. I don't like it being on my screen. I apologize for me talking during having this up ever. But that's the guy that you involve yourself with. And if you can take his apology, you can take my apology, and you can take Ethan's apology. Again, for how impactful iDubbbz has been. You know, Joji, the whole crowd, pink, green, that whole thing you were raised on, the whole, like, edgy racism shit that you were raised on that you now attack Whitey for, even though you used to giggle about it yourself back in the day with people like Dean Withers. I'm sure he was your best friend fucking blank years ago while he was saying the N-word himself. But now you're so mad about it. Why? Why? You were part of that culture. You helped that culture. You let it fester. You didn't call it out when it was fucking a problem, and now you're going to call it out on incorrect targets? You can right up fuck yourself. That's it. So, cool. Treasure hunting sucks. We're moving on. Just to be clear, I'm done with you now. We're going to move on to the next segment. I'm not going to talk about you for the rest of the show. You can now click off the video and breathe a sigh of relief and go live your life. I apologize for taking even that much of your time or my time or any more time that you want to put into me. I apologize for that time. So maybe just fuck off! Get a life, you fucking racist cunt! Thanks. Either talk about me or don't talk about me. Make a choice. But say my name when I'm talking shit about you because you're talking shit about me. At least have the respect to say my fucking name. Say my name. Watch some of my newer stuff where I debate your points where you're just fucking wrong. Say my name. You're still fucking wrong and I'm not fucking trying to date you like that. That's not what this is. Say my name. You're fucking really dumb, kid. Back the fuck off. What the fuck? Why are you still here?
Step on attack. Take that shit's back. I'm under attack. No drama, man, but your shit is whacked. I'm in a grungy spot. I'm hungry. What you got? Don't put me on the plot. You will see a riot, giving it all you got. Not enough for my spot. Tainted, wasted, and painted in great, kid. At least I don't need to fucking fake it. All of my shots breezing past till you naked. Don't get wasted. I'm not done yet, ain't this fun yet? Toast on top of a bun yet, see me not ace a bum yet. You better skate, scratch below your surface. I get on that boom yap, the days lost in a haze, edible marshmallows glaze. Okay, now I am back. I forgot where my coat was, I'm just out cause it's no buzz. Communicating with no one, the opinions of no one. Just another desperation attempt. And now stuck in a clamp, the spit too wet. Place yourself in a vest and keep thinking you're blessed as you rush in like a fool to do your best.